to go to sleep when I got you next to me.
Yeah. Lights down. Lights up. 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 Down. 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 Down.
Trick plays in a single ball game. 32 tonight in Sacramento. Welcome to the Bananaball Championship League. Fisher in the shirt. The Texas Tailgater racking up the trick plays. That's a triple trick play. Skull pops it up to himself. The trick play. Davis, bouncer. One trick play. Two trick play. Behind the back. Faber. Easy trick play. Swan behind the back. In the third trick play for Faber. Yes, he's got that one. Jonathan Sunshine Looters, double trick play. Bloomer at third base. Here's a trick play opportunity. Bloomer's got one. Delano trick play between the legs. How many times do we get to say the words trick and play back to back tonight? Sunshine Looters, count that one. Bucket! And it's 9 up again in the trick play battle. Taylor, talk to the people. Jake Skoll pops it up to Reese Hampton. Count. Right rod between the legs. Cuts down Jason Art. Swanee. Swan. Trick play, yes. And Jordan Barth goes behind the back for a trick play. Fisher popped up. Bucket! Does Skoll go for a trick play? Yes, he does. Dustin Faber behind the back. Barth is charging. Goes behind the back. Has the trick play. He mans the hot corner so well, and he's incredibly smooth. What about Swanee over there first? See that little Sally? Trick play. That's number 30 combined on the night. Martin. Taylor behind the back. To Bloomer. Bloomer between the legs. We go to the bottom of the night, and that's the record. 32 tonight in Sacramento. Where the ball leaves my hand.
Just to finish that note, is the best friends of Garrett Delano, Jordan Barth facing off one more time. The equalizer point will not happen if we don't make it to 9 innings. Brand new part of that rule.
Bloomer at third base. Here's a trick play opportunity. Bloomer's got one. What a throw across the diamond. He mans the hot corner so well, and he's incredibly smooth.
What about Swanee over there at first? Seen that little Sally? He had the splits over there to make that play. I mean, Bloom smooth as silk, right? But then look at this. Swanee.
Wow. If Swan had his toes severed off, that's not an out.
I mean, yeah. Sure.
Kyle Martin to the plate. Martin to Delano. Delano trick play between the legs. That does count as a trick play. And Brett, what is Mac Danford doing?
We ride the roads from shore to shore, hauling loads from farm to store.
And then throws it on the unassisted plays.
Right.
Like what we see with Sunshine, the ball has to leave the hand.
Right. Oh, Mac Danford, please. How many times do we get to say the words trick and play back to back tonight?
Well, you just said it back to back to back in that inning. 3 up, 3 down, all 3 trick plays.
And we are live, mere minutes from the apex of leisure, just steps from where the Atlantic Ocean meets heaven. Myrtle Beach, South Carolina, though it's her sister city, Conway, that plays host to a clash of epic colada proportions. The Party Animals, the Loco Beach Coconuts, welcome to the biggest party Chanticleer Country has ever concocted. And welcome inside the Rage Cage. I'm Drake Toll, here to hold your hand and your beer alongside AJ Switek, a first name so digestible to make up for whatever's happening on the back end. He is the voice of the now 2-5 Coconuts, who enter the weekend desperate for wins, hoping to secure their spot in the Bananaball Open. And here at Springbrook Stadium, home of one of college baseball's best programs in coastal Carolina, the 4-3 Party Animals are in a last-ditch effort themselves to swipe the 1 seed from the Savannah Bananas. AJ,
The fireworks await.
Yeah, as a kid, I thought fireworks were the coolest thing ever, but bananaball wasn't invented yet. So fireworks, cool. I'm here to watch Loco Beach, here to see what the Coconuts can do. You don't get to 2 and 5 on purpose, but it's the first time these two teams clash in the history of their existence, and major implications looking ahead to the Open, brought to you by Geico.
Hey, you ever feel like a plastic bag drifting through the wind?
I think I do.
Yeah, baby, you're a firework then. And we saw fireworks last weekend between the Party Animals and the Texas Tailgaters, the first time those two teams had matched up in 2026, and they broke a record. That's right, set a record for the most trick plays in a game. We were in Sacramento, California, the capital of the state, and with 32 trick plays, the previous record of 31 was broken. The Animals tied their team high with 19. Tailgaters set their new team record with 13, and as the equalizer point has gotten so important in 2026, AJ, those trick plays are key.
I mean, it's all about the fan, and how can you not love the viewing experience that comes with an incentive for trick plays? Because you get to see this. There's already a major impact, and we're not even a month into the season. 32 total trick plays. Both teams brought it. Both teams have experience, but really for me, what jumps out, this Party Animals team that won the Tour Championship a year ago hasn't missed a step in the field.
Defense is going to be incredibly important tonight. That equalizer point after we complete the last inning before the final. So the last complete inning before that timer runs out, before we go to the final inning, whichever team, if you're the visiting team, if you have more trick plays, you'll get an extra point. The home team is defending that equalizer. So if you have more trick plays after the last complete inning and you're the visiting team, you get an extra point. The home team, if you stave them off, you keep them at bay. That'll be in play tonight. Party Animals, Coconuts coming up right here on BTV. Cool.
Batting ninth, the second baseman, number 2, Sal Jacobo. And finally batting 10th, number 18, Gideon Antle. The head coach for the Coconuts is Mark Crocco. He's assisted by Andy Morales and Anthony Marks. Give it up for the Loco Beach Coconuts! Now please welcome to the field the official band of the Party Animals. It's Party Dan!
Welcome back to Loco Beach, South Carolina. And guys, I've got some good news for you. Out here in the sand, Drake Toll doesn't have access to any buttons, so we're expecting smooth sails all the way across, start to finish here. The Coconuts, for being a new team.
Access to deodorant today.
Oh, okay, yeah. Huh? Well, I was going to say it smelled a little tricky up here. This is a new team, 55 trick plays. The Coconuts, between their middle infielders and Jordan Brewer, have 3 guys in the top 5 in the entirety
of bananaball in the trick play column. It's Chatanier at short, Sal Jacobo, the former party animal, at second base, and Jordan Brewer, Elastaman, over at first. These three have been getting it done and really don't look like the new kids at the beach.
It's going to be fascinating to see Sal Jacobo against his party animals team. He was a rookie for the Black and Pink last season, and now a Loco Beach Coconut at second base and a trick play merchant for the boys in teal. And Jordan Brewer has kind of reset the standard for new teams, a new first baseman. His ability to go behind the back, between the legs, setting the tone for the base that sits 90 feet from home plate and grabbing trick plays defensively. I think Jordan Brewer, as a rookie in this sport, has sent the message to the rest of the league: you've got to be getting trick plays from your first baseman or you're underutilizing that position.
Safe to say the Nuts have absolutely been getting tricky. I mean, this is a team led by 7 former visitors that look like they know their way around the infield. Jordan Brewer, well on his way to leading this league in trick plays. Drake, the equalizer point, one of a few new rules this year, but this sport, top to bottom, there's 11 rules that you've got to keep up to date with.
There are 11 rules, and again, to revisit that equalizer point, whatever the last complete inning we have played before the final inning, if the visiting team has more trick plays, they'll be added a point. If the home team has more trick plays, they've staved them off, and the score will stay as it is. That's how the equalizer works. There are more trick play opportunities as the home team because they can walk things off as the batting squad. The aforementioned 11 rules, that's where you were going, and I tangented with the equalizer. Those 11 rules. He's my mentor, my friend, my boss, my confidant, my therapist. He's Jesse Cole, and here are the 11 rules of this sport.
The name of the game is bananaball, and this is the fastest, most entertaining game in sports. Rule number 1, win the inning, win the point. If you score the most runs in an inning, you get a point. The most points
wins the game. If the away team has more trick plays going into the final inning, they will earn the equalizer point.
And in the last inning of bananaball, every run counts as a point. Rule number 2, there is a 2-hour time limit. No new inning can start when the clock hits 0. Rule number 3, if you step out of the batter's box, it is a strike. Rule number 4, no bunting. If you bunt, you're thrown out of the game. Rule number 5, batters can steal first. Rule number 6, no walks allowed. It becomes a ball for sprint until every position player touches the ball. Rule number 7, no mound visits. Nope. Rule number 8, if a fan catches a foul ball, it is an out. In bananaball, everything's in play, so you better be ready. Rule number 9, the Showdown Tiebreaker. If the game is tied at the end of 9 innings or when time expires, it is pitcher versus hitter with one fielder, and the hitter has to score. Rule number 10, the bananaball challenge rule. You, the fans, have the opportunity to challenge a ruling on the field. Rule number 11, the golden batter rule. A team can send up any batter to hit in any spot in the lineup. This is guaranteeing the best possible matchup at the end of the game when it matters most. These are the official rules of bananaball.
Your 2026 Party Animals! In left field, number 4 in the program and number 1 in your heart, Tanner Tinder Thomas.
In left center field, we call him the Fish, number 12, Noah Fisher.
In center field, wearing number 6, Reese Lightning Hampton.
Do you have a sign?
He's the rookie wearing number 3, TJ Reeves.
In right field, wearing X, the reigning MVP, Jake Skoll. In right field, repping 999, Big Bo.
In the hot corner, he's our fearless leader, number 8, Bryson Bloomer.
At shortstop, wearing 11, we call him Chosen, Chase Acuff.
And right behind him, he's from the 407, Mike Ballard.
At second base, the Party Animals' very own leprechaun,
Dustin Baber.
She's the chick with the tricks, number 1, Ashton Lansdale.
At first base, wearing number 2, Jason Swan.
And behind the plate, he's our Love Island superstar, number 5, Andy Cosgrove.
More on that, but she has more on how strikeouts can help you. Maddie?
What a segue, Drake. Well, yes, I was a softball player, hated striking out. No one likes striking out at the plate. But for some reason, now with the equalizer point, this strikeout for the party animals actually helped them. So I got the chance to talk with Coach Vava about just how much the new rules of bananaball have impacted this game.
So it was right going into the bottom eighth, going into the ninth. I think we had a couple runners on, and Bloomer comes up, and we already up on the trick plays.
Nice, good stuff, Maddie. Good AJ. Good start.
I think the whole team kind of understood, like, hey, if he puts this in play, we might not get the equalizer. So it was one of those things where it's like, I don't ever want to tell one of my athletes to, hey, go up there and strike out. Let Bloomer go up there, and, you know, thankfully, I'm sure he's not happy he struck out, but thankfully he did strike out. We were able to get that equalizer point on the bananas. But it's one of those things where it's like, it's super tough. It's like, do we waste an at-bat here so we can get that point? Or do we have the possibility of adding to our total? A lot of these guys, too, like if you notice, like when we won in New Orleans in the bottom of the ninth, like Acuff got a ground ball, Bloomer got 2, and they both went in between their legs because it's so routine for these guys now. It's not like a normal field of ground ball throw. Like everything is practiced between the legs. So we went from really not having any trick plays to now trick plays are such a big part of the game. It's definitely evolved. It's made my job harder, but I love that. It made me really think more, really coach better, like get better at the coaching of bananaball. But it's also make these guys work harder, and it's just cool to see how from day one, how we started just bananaball with no trick plays and, you know, just kind of messing around to now it's such a beautiful show that we put on for everyone every night. So the evolution's been crazy.
Fans, most ball games start off with a ceremonial first pitch. But in case you haven't noticed yet, this is not an ordinary ball game. Instead, in the Party Animals Kingdom, we prefer to kick things off with the first chug of the night. So I'm here with Mike and Wayne, and these two beefcakes are gonna face off head to head to see who can chug his can the fastest. Whoever chugs his can first will earn the distinct honor of towing the rubber and firing his can home toward our catcher behind home plate. But that's not all. The stakes have never been higher because the winner of tonight's first chug will also become tonight's fan challenge representative in the game. So before we get to chugging, just a reminder, folks, this is still a family-friendly show. So I assure you, these cans are in fact full of root beer. So please join me and root these guys on as they complete the first chug of the game. Gentlemen, on your marks, get set, chug! Chug, 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 chug. Mike struggling out of the gates, couldn't get the can open. Wayne has a chance, and he crushes it on his head like an absolute party animal. Wayne, that looks like it hurt. You've earned it, my friend. Go ahead. Let's get on the mound. Make your can as aerodynamic as humanly possible. And let's see what you got, big fella. He rocks and fires the pitch, and it's shanked just a bit outside. Folks, I think we'll have to cut him off. That'll have to be his last chug. But let's not forget, he is now tonight's fan challenge representative. Give it up one more time for Wayne.
is survey time. How many of you have been to a banana ball game before? Oh, wow, okay. And how many of you are first timers? Well, you know what they say, you never forget your first time. But whether you are a repeat offender or if this is your first ever banana ball game, I'm going to request your attention because this is now time to review the rules of banana ball. And in banana ball, we have 11 rules. Rule number 1.
Welcome back to Conway, South Carolina. The crowd is loving it right now. It's a little cold. We all wish we had a fur coat like Drake told, but that is all right because we have exciting things coming up for you banana ball fans, and that is the Banana Ball Championship League Open coming up next month, and it's going to be absolutely electric between now and then. Why, you might ask? Well, it's because only 4 of the 6 teams in Banana Ball are going to have a chance to play in the tournament, and the winner of the Championship League Open gets an automatic bid, like Dalton Ponce wants, to the championships or the playoffs in August, or the championships in October later this year. So, in true Banana Ball fashion, it is going to be absolutely incredible. We've got a 2-game championship series that if it ends in a tie, we are going to showdowns. Now, some of you might remember a little bit of some showdown drama from last year. We got a Dalton Cornett walk-off home run against the Bananas to send the Firefighters into the championship game. So, anything can happen in the game of Banana Ball, and anything can happen in the Banana Ball Championship League. So, to talk a little bit more about what that means for the Coconuts specifically, we got AJ with Coach Crocco.
Thanks, Maddie. Beautiful sea breeze blowing the hair in the wind. We're here at Loco Beach, South Carolina. AJ Switek joined by the skipper himself, Mark Crocco. Coach, the Open, we just heard about it. This is a pivotal series against the Party Animals. What's the game plan?
Be us. And, I've been telling these guys the whole time through that they are enough as they are. Showing up every day, the way they've embraced the community, embraced the fans, and the way they work every day. You never try to generate anything that's not who you are. That's what I love about our organization. Organizations that allow growth organically. I think we're going to have a better group as we go through this if we didn't get too much too quick. So every day matters, absolutely, and I know there's stakes that come with it, but we intentionally got competitors that when the chips are on the table and things are on the line, I know their heart and I know their love for each other, and that's always enough, and I think results will take care of themselves. But we're ready to rock tonight against a great team with the Party Animals.
Come as you are, right? And he mentioned it. 7 players on this team were playing under you in your starting lineup against the Party Animals when you were coaching with the visitors last season. So you're familiar with this group. What does it take to beat a team with this kind of experience?
Yeah, we were very fortunate that they were our first test last year with the visitors. And why? And that's the champs. And the way they go about their work, the professionalism was really a big thing for me too, watching those guys work every day, and the way they entertain always, right? So it grew us immediately, and I know tonight it'll grow us as well. But one thing that we always talk about with our players is if we're going to entertain always, really good baseball is entertaining. Really good banana ball is entertaining. Making plays, making pitches, playing for each other. And I think that's what everyone's going to see tonight is 2 teams really embracing the full aspect of what banana ball is all about. Fans, performance, honoring each other by how hard we play. And the love and the vibe is real tonight in Myrtle Beach, and you can feel it. We've been waiting for a party at the beach, and it's arrived tonight. You're in for a great show.
The beach continues to grow. You can feel the love. It's a party at the beach down in Copacabana. I'm going to warp right back up to the press box. Thank you, Coach.
Love you guys.
Thank you to Maddie. Thank you to Coach Crocco. Thank you to Dalton Ponce for jumping in there and helping Maddie out on the sideline. And here you see the Banana Ball Championship League standings. 4 games remain for the Party Animals, for the Tailgaters, for the Firefighters and the Coconuts before we get to that Banana Ball Open. And each one of these teams wants to be in that top 4. The Bananas have almost assuredly locked their spot in.
That was the most cardio I've ever done. Just ran up to the booth in record time. Really, the big story here, look at that red line, the Firefighters and Coconuts. The Firefighters have the head-to-head advantage 2-1. So the Coconuts need to finish at least a game better than them to get into the Open. Loco Beach needs to go a minimum of 3-1, ideally 4-0, and it would have to start with a big performance here in their first ever bout with the Party Animals.
And the Animals could still take over that #1 spot from the Savannah Bananas, who will play in Anaheim tonight against the Indianapolis Clowns. The Bananas knocking off the Clowns yesterday and furthering their record to 7-1. In the meantime, look at this. Who has got it better than us in Banana Ball? 5,300 human beings who have gathered. And like I said, AJ, sentience is the universe waking up to experience itself. It's this thrill of feeling, the warmth of connection, the sheer joy of knowing you're here. You're not just observing the world. You're alive inside of it. This is what we came for. The Party Animals and the Coconuts tonight. For the first time, these two teams bring Banana Ball to Conway, South Carolina, on the campus of Coastal Carolina. Almost game time. Party Animals, Coconuts, right here on Bally and Stadium.
Introducing first, representing the Loco Beach Coconuts. He puts the bro in bro-siding. He is a genuine son of the beach, Ashby Vining. Ashby Vining, official weight 210 pounds. And his opponent, representing the Party Animals. The women want him. The men want to beat him. He is Twisted Steel and sex appeal, Jake Lealios, official weight 215 pounds. Gentlemen, face off. 3, 2, 1, go!
All right, Conway, the cast is ready. The players are ready. And now it's time for you, the fans, to get ready. So we need everyone who is able to get up out of your seats, on your feet. And please help me welcome tonight's fan warm-up leader, 6-year-old Lily. All right, Lily, here's how it's gonna go. Whatever you do, this whole sold-out stadium is going to do. Are you ready? Yeah! Let's go! Some claps. Ooh, disco! Where'd you learn this? Oh, who taught you this, girl? Come on. Jumping jacks. We're getting our cardio in. Raise the roof. And we got some more claps. That's what I'm talking about.
ladies, gentlemen, boys and girls, and partiers from around the world. Tonight, you and thousands of your friends here live, and thousands more watching at home, have gathered to witness something beyond your wildest imaginations.
To what great fortune do we have the opportunity to sit here today in Conway, South Carolina? Drake Toll alongside AJ Switek. It's Beat TV, Bananaball between the Party Animals and the Loco Beach Coconuts. And nearly every seat is filled here at Springbrook Stadium, home to one of the best college baseball teams in the country, the Coastal Carolina Chanticleers. Live right now on the Bally Sports Live app and the Stadium channel in TVs and bars. Oh, bars across America, AJ. This is Bananaball.
I mean, you couldn't scheme it up any better, right? Typically, my doctor tells me the medication I need is either a beer or some time at the beach. We've got both in full throttle in Conway. I mean, I wouldn't want it any other way. I'm just itching for first pitch, but I'm on island time, so I guess I'll take another sip of the marg.
And you and I learned last night just exactly why they call it Dirty Myrtle, and 5,300 people here in Coastal Carolina have brought the party on a chilly day. 58 degrees, wind blowing straight out of this ballpark at 19 miles an hour as we speak. The ball's going to carry here in Coastal. But in the meantime, let's meet the starting lineups of the Party Animals. Are coming down from the crowd.
Center fielder number 6, Reese Hampton. Coming from the Boardwalk Bridge in right field, the shortstop, number 11, Chase Aco. Coming from the Boardwalk Bridge in left field, the right fielder, X. Jakes go! Out in the right field berm, the extra hitter, rocking 407, Mike Ballard. Coming from the left field berm, the first baseman, number 2, Jason Swan. And top of the first base dugout, tonight's starting catcher, number 5, Andy Cosgrove. Up on the suites on the third base side, the designated hitter, number 4, Tanner Tinder Thomas. Up in the deck on the first base side, the left fielder, number 12, Noah Fisher. Coming from section 109 on the third base side, the third baseman, number 8, Bryson Bloomer. Coming from section 105, behind home plate, the second baseman, number 9, Dustin.
You're going to get an opportunity to leave a legacy that is going to last forever.
I said my goal is to turn Bananaball into Party Animal Ball.
This locker room right here is y'all's firehouse. So remember, when you put these jerseys on, who you represent. We're the Texas Tailgaters! We're the Texas Tailgaters!
All in well, come as you are, welcome to the beach.
This jersey represents a history that was represented by players before us.
Jackie Bradley Jr. The door is already closed. And wow, look what Ben Dunn found. Back up the middle, Hosley got him behind his back. Backflip, handspring, yes sir. Jumping between the legs. Behind the back, look it. And he scored by a fan. It's over. The Texas Tailgaters have won their first game in franchise history. Bloomer, he's left field.
Welcome to Loco Beach, South Carolina. It is a beautiful 37 degrees and cloudy outside, 95 in our hearts. Just look at Drake's face. We've been getting burned. We've been getting after it. Welcome to the beach, man.
I love the beach. The beach is so fun and warm.
Yeah, but I have spent a lot of time at Loco Beach. I did not know pandas were allowed here.
Yeah. Welcome to the party, kid. We're a little different around here. Loco Beach Coconuts live from... How about that action, huh? Panda getting jiggy with it. The Coconuts and the Party Animals in Conway, South Carolina. Just a hop, skip, and a jump. A couple miles away from Myrtle Beach. They call it Dirty Myrtle. Oh boy, we found out why last night, AJ. The beers are cold, the vibes are high. It's the Party Animals and Coconuts with an opportunity, AJ, to further these two teams' standings for the Bananaball Championship League Open that is a couple of weekends away. 4 games remain until the Open for both these teams. You must be in the top 4 of the 6 Bananaball teams to make the Open. Coconuts outside looking in. They need a couple wins this weekend.
Yeah, I mean, Loco Beach is so used to being fresh and clean and swag and surf, but we're taking a whole new meaning to Myrtle Beach. It is dirty, it's grimy, and I think it's safe to say Drake Toll likes it.
In the best way, man. It's like that junior year of college bar you go to and you're like, wow.
This rocks.
This smells a little interesting in the best way possible. We've had a blast over our now 30 hours here in Myrtle Beach, the surrounding area, Conway, South Carolina. And boy, they're having a blast out there, AJ. A little swag, a little surfing. The Party Animals and Coconuts gear up to play for the first time this season. Let's introduce you to the defense of the Party Animals that will take the field first. The name you want to circle is Chase Acuff, chosen 12 trick plays on the tour this year for the Black and Pink. It's the most on the team. He is the shortstop for the Animals tonight. Has been the shortstop all season, sans one weekend where he was at a wedding and Mikey Ballard had to step in and play a little short. For the guys who are wearing their pinstripes this evening, those Party Animals 75 trick plays, they want to go for at least 13 tonight. That is the goal. 13 as a team, 19 is the most they've ever garnered. Now, if the Animals want to successfully complete trick plays, they need their pitcher, Garrett Delano, 777s, who's on the mound tonight, to pitch to contact. Keep it low in the zone. You want a lot of ground balls. You want opportunities for the defense to make plays. He cut his hair, he cut his pants. Garrett Delano, 13 innings pitched this season, 7 strikeouts in those 13 innings. If he can limit the ball 4 sprints, he's dealt 8 of those. He's in a good spot for the MVP of last year's Tour Championship.
He's also pitched the second most innings at 13 already in the 2026 World Tour. Delano's a guy who's able to eat innings, but it may not come as simply against this Loco Beach lineup that is just so star-studded from top to bottom. You've got league leaders all across the crew rocking their sunset uniforms today. And it starts off with Ben Pumps Parker in center field against Garrett Delano. I mean, that's the kind of matchup that dreams are simply made of. It'll be him.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Are those his real biceps?
Oh my gosh, all natural.
Is that a bodysuit?
No, Ben Parker is
gosh.
just that awesome. And then you've got Dane Tofflin, the greatest athlete to ever wear number 23, followed by Tanner Allen, who unironically was a National Player of the Year back in his collegiate playing days. Jordan Brewer cleans things up. Eric Osberg, a 10-year pro. We saw Ashby Vining covered in baby oil, P. Diddy style before the game. I mean, my goodness, top to bottom, this is a lineup that is scary, even for the likes of Garrett Delano. But I think it might be time to start the party, Drake.
Two teams predicated on party. The Loco Beach Coconuts do it by the water. The Party Animals do it anywhere they are called for. With Delano on the mound, Ben Parker ready to go. A.J. Kirsch, the on-field host for the Party Animals, clad in his pink, is about to tell 5,300 fans in Conway, South Carolina, the home of the Chanticleers of Coastal Carolina, that it's time to start the party, AJ.
Conway, let's do it. The moment you have been waiting for has arrived. It is time to kick off the greatest party in sports. We're going to count it down. And instead of 0, I need each and every one of you to yell, "Start the party," as loud as you can. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Showtime!
Yes, exactly, AJ Kirsch. The party can commence. The defending tour champion Party Animals against a brand new team, the Loco Beach Coconuts, tonight in Conway, South Carolina. The first time banana ball has been played in these confines, in this city. And Garrett Delano starts it off. Let's play banana ball at Coastal Carolina.
Could talk about Ben Parker all day long. 407 average, OPS just under the 1 mark. William and Mary product after 3 years at the Division III level, and I mean, he just looks the part.
He was the William of William and Mary. He's that big. Delano finds his zone for the first time today. Garrett out of Callahan, Florida, 6'2". Into the berm, fans have an opportunity for an out. No, sir. Delano, 6'2", 210-pound righty. Was a Savannah Banana in the Coastal Plain League. 4 years at Brown University. As Ben Parker, one of the hottest bats in all of banana ball, still early, but lets his bat be known to the boys in black and pink with a single into right.
After a hitless weekend at Petco Park, you knew it was a matter of time for Ben Parker. That's a really good swing. 12 now, tied for the league lead. Able to just get it by Dustin Baber at second. That one hooked, looked like my golf swing.
Dayton Tofflin, Grand Prairie, Alberta, Canada. A rookie here in banana ball, Indiana State Sycamore. Then into the Frontier League, the Pioneer League, finds his way to banana ball, and he's doing okay. Batting .478, AJ.
Yeah, I mean, that's just unbelievable. He leads the league with 5 doubles, second with 19 total bases to only the guy in the on-deck circle, Tanner Allen, who's got 20 of them.
Any foul ball that's caught cleanly by a fan tonight will result in an out. Welcome to the sport of banana ball, but this one finds its way to the parking lot and dings a white Nissan Maxima. Looks like Arkansas plates. I hope that guy has good insurance.
Oh, I hope Tofflin's got good insurance. That can't feel good. Come on, Garrett. Let's play fair.
Hit by pitch from Delano. Tofflin gives a big flex, and that 538 OBP will only increase. And he gives way to the 2021 SEC Player of the Year, National Player of the Year, World Series champion, and now early banana ball star, Tanner Allen.
TA leads the league with 3 walk-offs this season. Won't have an opportunity as the visiting team today, but he just hits better in high leverage spots.
Fans may have a shot at this one, and the laws of physics took that ball a little bit too far. Double play ball, Baber. There's one. No chance at 2 for Acuff. Fires back to Ben Parker at third base, who is standing on the bag. Animals will only get 1 out of it, but they also get a trick play off the hand of Dustin Baber.
They get Armani Henderson off of the base paths as well, entered as a designated runner. He goes right back in that cute skirt to the dugout. And here comes Jordan Brewer. He's got dad power in him now. Named his daughter Rinley Ray after his mother and his wife's mother.
Rode to the stadium this morning on the team bus alongside Mark Crocco, the skipper of the Loco Beach Coconuts. And he said, how lucky are we to have a guy like Jordan Brewer on our team? A guy like Jordan Brewer at first base who sets the pace for this team in trick plays. Oh, and by the way, has a professional bat, 5-year minor leaguer, 3rd rounder to the Astros. Brewer smells a sac fly. It's Skoll out in right field. Skoll guns it home. The play at the plate, cut off. The Loco Beach Coconuts say no more Nerfies. They strike first.
Another run for Ben Parker, too. He's up to 9 on the season. And I saw these 3 working in this all week long. Drake, I think we saw this on the beach walking back from dinner. We had a late dinner last night, 10 p.m. These 3 were still out there, and it's showing up on the tape.
One of my 3 dinners last night. Took a quick nap at 9 o'clock and said, you know what, we're right back at it.
I wish you was kidding.
The beauty of Myrtle Beach, man.
You ordered a ribeye and they said, sorry, that wasn't made to order.
Yeah. The ribeye ribeye somehow came out in 48 seconds. I'm not really sure how they pulled that off.
But the sushi took hours.
Unreal. Eric Osberg at the plate. Jordan Brewer just grabbed his 8th RBI on the season. A ribeye for him. No ribeye for me last night. It was a color that I haven't seen before on a piece of meat.
I just don't know I've ever seen that color, period.
Baber at second. Bounce pass, trick play, ground out for Osberg, but not before the Coconuts strike first. It is Loco Beach 1, Party Animals 0. That is the run count, though, here in the first inning. In Banana Ball, every inning counts as a point. So the Coconuts haven't won anything yet. They still have to hold the Party Animals at bay to grab that first point. And to do so, they'll do it with their defense.
We spent a lot of time talking about this defense, and for good reason, but something that really interests me is early in this season, Mark Crocco has gone away from the direction the other 5 teams have. There's no designated fielder tonight, as there hasn't been in multiple games for Loco Beach. He's just going to trust this group to go out there, play defense, and represent themselves with their bats. Really, it's that middle infield of Chatanier and Jacobo, Jordan Brewer at first. Those 3 are the catalysts, and Austin Krasminski is as good as they come at pitching to slow rolling contact and giving his guys chances to turn those trick plays.
Yeah, Jacobo with 14 trick plays this season. He was a Party Animal last year. If he had those 14 for the Black and Pink this season, he'd lead the team. That's a guy who stepped up big time in the Banana Ball Championship League. They're all backing up Austin Krasminski. That's a lot of consonants. But if there's one thing you need to know behind that big last name, it's Krem, the Roswell, Georgia product. Wasn't a starter for the Savannah Bananas last season. He was a closer, and now being utilized as a starter this year at 4.05 ERA is pretty scratch in this sport.
It is, and I'll tell you what, I think that that's a great metaphor for this entire team. It's opportunistic. Coach Crocco took guys who were pigeonholed with the visitors, or guys who were playing with the Party Animals or Bananas, but weren't getting the time that they felt they deserved. Austin Krasminski's a great example. He stepped in and now is a consistent weekend-to-weekend starter for Loco Beach. And here he gets the yellow banana ball, trying to rip the peels off of it against the defending champion lineup that is just so deadly, especially towards the top.
Reese Hampton leads things off for the Party Animals. Black and Pink won the Tour Championship against the Firefighters last year in a one-game winner-take-all. And Reese Hampton's one of the main reasons why. This year he's still waiting to catch on. A .250 batting average for Ham. Former 12th rounder to the Detroit Tigers. Chase Acuff behind him. Jake Skoll in the 3 spot. Mikey Ballard will bat 4th tonight for the Animals. He's gotten a lot of confidence. The rookie, that is, from his head skipper, Mike Vivacis, as Hampton takes strike 1 from Krem. And now Reeser hits a home run in a silo. Jacobo calls everybody off at second base. He pops it up. Chatanier completes it.
There you go, El Mago. Just get used to it, because Sal Jacobo and Peyton Chatanier seem to have extra sets of eyes on the back of one another's heads. They are always on the same page. No difference there. Both open up to page 303 of my favorite book, Harry Potter and the Philosopher's Stone.
I liked the dragon one more. Wasn't there a dragon one?
They've all got dragons, Drake.
Ha. Chase Acuff at the plate. Chosen out of Lake Mary, Florida. No, that's his friend Mikey Ballard. Acuff, though, another Florida product. Played college ball for a season with Ballard, and now stands in here against Krasminski. Acuff works a ball for a sprint. And he decides to park it at first base. He could have gone as far as he wanted to until the entire defense touched the ball. And the St. Petersburg, Florida kid got a 390.
This has really been the problem for Loco Beach. There's no other way to put it. This is a team that, first and foremost, has the least strikeouts in the BBCL with 30 as a pitching staff, but also 0 for 21 against would-be base stealers. Other teams are perfect at nabbing bags, and that's why you see teams opting to have their runners hold at first, because they feel they can get to second until Loco Beach proves otherwise.
Jake Skoll led the tour last year in home runs, RBI, and batting average. That's called the Triple Crown. He was the MVP. This season, he's slashing .276, .382, and .483. His one home run of the year, a walk-off against the Indianapolis Clowns back in Memphis a few weeks ago. 407 feet off the bat. Straightaway center field. Skull's way ahead. Strike call keeps him at bay. 3-1. Still a hitter's count for arguably the most dangerous hitter in the sport. Skull into left. Tanner Allen tracking back. He cannot get there. It's going to one hop the wall. Get on your horse, Chase Acup. He's held at third. Skull has a double, a stand-up double. The Party Animals have 2 in scoring position.
So seeing as I'm sitting in a position they call analyst, I'm going to give some really base level analysis here. The inning winning run, for those unfamiliar with bananaball, now stands on second base. If 2 runs come in for the Party Animals, that's it. First inning over, they get the point.
Skull, some oppo power. Ballard could win the inning for the Animals. Tanner Allen was playing in, ready for ball 4 sprint defense. On a ball 4, you want to be as close to the infield as possible. That's what made it even tougher to make that play, and TA never had a chance. Mikey chin music. Ball 4 here, and the inning is over. If Krim cannot find the zone, the Party Animals will score 2, and they'll walk off the first. Middle. Saves the bottom of the first for now for Krim. Hitters count. Hitters count and a walk-off for Ballard. Here comes Skull. The throw to the plate, not in time. The Party Animals have walked off the first inning and take a 1-0 lead over the Loco Beach Coconuts. Mikey Ballard, the rookie, has taken this sport by storm. Animals strike quickly and rally. They're up 1-0 on Bally Sports Live and Stadium.
Some noise.
Conway, South Carolina. Let's see, by a vowel, maybe, is the host. There's your Party Animals parlay tonight. Jason Swan, ball 4 sprints. Some trick plays for the Animals are in store. Over 10.5 is the goal. Fan caught foul ball. I'd like to see at least one at a -160 Party Animals money line. Plus 972 if you're playing along at home. You know, bingo feels more Savannah bananas, right? Party Animals parlay is kind of fitting, apropos for such a team as this. And you can track those all night long. No one's counting. The points don't matter. It's not real money.
Springsbrook Stadium sets itself up very well for fan caught foul balls. There's lots of fans set up on the berms on either side. And I mean, speaking of fans, we got to give a shout out to everyone in the chat as well. We love you guys. You're the reason that the ship keeps on sailing all the way through Loco Beach.
Swing and a miss for Ashby Vining. One of the most prolific hitters for the Loco Beach Coconuts. A guy who had a couple of bumps against the Party Animals as a visitor last year. Goes down swinging. Garrett Delano, the crab celly. He was an Animals killer in 2025. Not this time for Ashby Vining. Married. First strikeout of the game for Delano. And here comes Brett Carson. 1 plate appearance all season long, AJ.
Yeah, and he was hit by a pitch, so kind of didn't get the best way around. But I'll tell you what, I mean, I spent a lot of time at batting practice, and Brett Carson just takes professional at-bats. He has a really mature feel for the strike zone.
Be everywhere. Guy who can do it all, including take prolific swings. Brett Carson's got a single. 1 for 1 on his season, and his 1,000 OBP stays perfect.
Dual threat Brett, you'll see him pitch tomorrow. Today he's using the bat for the first time, and immediately he's 1 for 1, so why not? It brings up Peyton Chatagnier, who loves to eat cake by the ocean.
That's how you pronounce that. Chatagnier to the crowd. They could do it. Not this time. Cool to see pregame AJ down on the field with a microphone, hosting some pregame bits. I tossed the question up. How many people here at Springbrook Stadium have seen a banana ball game before? Over half the crowd on their feet. It's Bloomer in foul territory in left. He's called off by Acuff. Chase Acuff makes the play. No trick play, but an out there for the Party Animals. They're second here at the top of the second. I'd venture to say 3,000 plus fans here tonight have been to a banana ball game before. They brought their gloves. We're going to see a fan caught foul ball this evening.
When you talk about fan caught foul balls, we already saw Ashby Vining. He's the only player currently in the BBCL who's fouled out to the fans more than once. It happened in back-to-back at-bats at Petco Park. He could do nothing but laugh as it ended his hit streak.
Reese Hampton in center field. Watches a ball fall in front of him. Sal Jacobo takes first. The former Party Animals got 90 feet. You see Mike Vivaces, his former coach. He's kicking him. He's kicking him.
Little saltwater single, but look at this. Gideon Antle, not a former Party Animal, but I do know he likes the beach.
There's enough people in the beach, enough Phineas and Ferb in a backyard beach. Every morning Phineas is gonna say, brother, what you gonna do today? Now you see what happened Conway, under the sun, get in line, cause the Whiskey's running. A backyard beach, nothing's out of reach, we got a backyard beach. You can change in the coconut, drink out of a coconut, freaking for a token, but the rest is free. You got tea and parasailing, surfing in the trail, and you contact the sailing, the rest you can't see. Got the backyard beach, a backyard beach, nothing's out of reach, we got a backyard beach, a backyard beach, a backyard beach. Go on to the beach, got the backyard beach.
I think he bit me. That's a really powerful smile. That's coming at you right there. Gideon Antle put his all into that one out at the backyard beach. And a dude with 6 ribbies can add to that number with a man in scoring position.
I have a backyard beach at home. Just bought a bunch of sand from Home Depot. Dumped it myself, too. Let Gideon practice his walk up there.
After it hit about midnight last night, I couldn't tell you what kind of beach I was on.
Not a backyard beach. Possibly Myrtle Beach?
Yeah. This place has been such a good host to us already. I wish genuinely we could stay a little bit longer. Only 3.5 hours from the home base for these two teams back in Savannah, Georgia. And both Conway, South Carolina and Myrtle Beach have been so hospitable. Couple strikes on Antle. Trying to keep the top of the second alive for the Coconuts. Delano, 2-strike offering. Did he go? Did he go? No, he did not. Andy Cosgrove popping up emphatically.
Safe to say he didn't bite?
He did not bite.
He already got all of his bites out on you.
1 for 2 on biting in this AB. 2 balls, 2 strikes with 2 down, 2 men on. Really smart layoff from Antle. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Here comes the payoff pitch. A ball 4 sprint scores a man. Delano. Ball 4 sprint it is. Garrett wanted that call the outer half the plate, outer half the zone. Couldn't get it. And Loco Beach, they'll score 2, AJ.
Let's go Loco, baby. That's how you run the bases. Sal Jacobo. Man. One-way flight to the dish. There was never a second thought for number 2. Second the hands went up, he had his eyes set on the Pentagon. ran all the way home to it. It's a 2-run frame for Loco Beach on a ball 4 sprint that turns things over for Pumps, who's already 1 for 1 today.
Gideon Ansel, man, 8 RBI this year now, working a ball 4 sprint. Sal Jacobo, you know, again, playing his former team, he has nothing but respect, and it's completely mutual, but he wants to prove a point. He wants to show out. And the effort play, the hustle play there. Scores 2 for Loco Beach. They're ahead 2-0 here in the second inning. Party Animals lead the game 1-0. Banana Ball, every inning counts as a point. So the Animals, as the home team, will have an opportunity to tie up the inning, to win the inning still. Or the boys in blue could knot us up at 1 apiece. Big hack and a miss for Ben Parker, who's 1 for 1 with a single. A 2-2 with 2 down. Delano lost the last man. Payoff pitch will have to wait. Out of the field of play for the fans. They have no shot at it.
I think that guy's arms are bigger than my legs. Actually, I know they are.
Yeah, they are. Fans have a shot at this one. Parker sends it into the stands and onto the concourse where it lands harmlessly. You ever done squats before? That's like a new concept for you?
What are those?
Yep, correct. Delano's got to fight in the zone again. He does, and spoil after spoil for Ben Parker.
It's a really good at-bat. 9th pitch getting ready to come from Delano.
Quality AB for Parker. Ben Parker smashed into left field. It's foul. If that ball was fair, it was long gone, but by about 30 feet to the left of the foul pole, the Party Animals were safe. Delano, what a fight. Skull in right field. Will he go for the trick play? No. Catches it in foul territory. Loco Beach has 2 runs on the board here at the top of the second, AJ.
It's a big start for Loco Beach. After giving up a point in the first, they give Chris Minsky a couple of runs to play with. It'll be Loco Beach out on the turf when we're back here with Banana Ball.
Now down to the field with AJ Kirsch and our bartenders and party crashers. What's going on, AJ?
Dirty Myrtle, I know y'all know a thing or two about a bar crawl, but I guarantee you've never seen a bar crawl like this. I've got 4 contestants out here, and when I say go, they are going to lower those blindfolds, dizzy bat until they can barely stand, hit the deck, and literally crawl around until one of them can find the Flair Bartender's portable bar. This is our version of a bar crawl. Gentlemen, blindfolds down. You're already off to a great start. Blindfolds down. Conway, let's count it down. 3, 2, 1. Dizzy bat. Keep going. Lower than that. Get low. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hit the deck and find the bar. Find that bar. Oh, they're about to collide. Oh, no. Conway, help him out. Wait a minute. Someone might be close. It's close. We've got a win. Is it a tie? We've got the first tie in bar crawl history. Bottoms up, gentlemen.
Leading off for the Party Animals, the first baseman, number 2, Jason Swan.
Bar crawl.
I panicked.
We attempted one of those yesterday.
You either do the bar crawl or the bar crawls you. It's not a bar crawl if you only make it to one bar.
The beautiful streets of Myrtle Beach, South Carolina. Now we're in Conway. A bit more inland than Palmetto State. And Jason Swan, the hardest out in banana balls at the plate. 536 OBP. He's worked 6 sprints this year, no strikeouts. 28 plate appearances. And it's just quality at bat after quality at bat. No one sees the banana ball better. Ooh. Krasmensky, the beneficiary of a strike call. It's 2-2. Swan checks the swing and it's foul.
Count holds at 2 balls and 2 strikes. You got to look at Swan's numbers. Man, he has had a special start to the tour.
Now it is 3-2. Swan can work his 7th ball 4 sprint of the season. He does. That is 7 ball 4 sprints in 29 plate appearances. Swanee wants second. Oh, he's got to go. Swan's there. He would have beaten the throw no matter what, but it got away from the Coconuts. Jason Swan's got 180 feet.
Really started on the transfer. Initial throw to Chatanier at short, just caromed right in and out of his leather. And that's really only the extra beat that Swanee needed to get to second base. 17:38, 180 feet. It's a lot of numbers at the beach. I can't count past 5. That's why I like Jake Skoll for wearing X. I know my ABCs.
Jacobo, second base. Brewer! Between the legs, a couple of trick plays for the Coconuts.
Double trick play. Sal Jacobo continues to do what he does. Bats Jordan Brewer whenever the opportunity's there. This is what you're going to see all season. Man, that right side of the infield has been something special to help Krem to his first out in the second inning.
Tanner Thomas hunting his first home run of 2026. If he's able to put one out here, it ties the second inning. Thomas. No long ball, but he's got a single. Chatanier collected it, but there was no throw to be made. A single and an RBI to boot for Tanner Thomas.
Gets the inning-winning run at the plate. Anything that would leave the yard here in the second would be a walk-off. First stabs for Tanner Thomas. On the other side of things, anything on the ground could get the Coconuts a point.
Strike right at the knees for Krasmensky. Krem so far has allowed 3 base hits, a couple of singles and a double, as well as 2 ball 4 sprints. He's only collected 2 total outs. 1 in the first before the Party Animals walked it off. He's got one here in the second. Fish sends a foul ball to his bundled up head coach, Mike Vivacious, in the third base coaching box. Everybody's bundled up tonight. Mid-50s and a whole lot of clouds. Fisher, Oppo, in the corner, trouble. Tanner Thomas dropped the trailer. Vama won't send him. It's a double, stand-up double for Fish. The second for the Animals already in this game. And the black and pink have boys at second and third.
Party Animals are seeing the banana ball extremely well. There's a 20-foot teal batter's eye out in center. That's not what I'm going to credit to. There's a reason this team is off to the start they are, now leading the BBCL with 22 doubles and counting. Bryson Bloomer spits on the first one to him.
That batter's eye sure does help, though. Playing in a venue 2 weeks ago in New Orleans, the Superdome with no batter's eye. Bloomer. Sack fly opportunity. Tanner Allen running in on it. Thomas takes off. TA's throws cut off. I don't know. The throw would have been wide. There was no decision to toss it home from the cutoff man. The Party Animals have tied the second inning. AJ, I think they had a shot at it.
That's tough. If the throw's more online, they definitely did. Dane Toughlin just decided to eat it and kind of count their losses. But now Dustin Baber's up. A ball four sprint would quickly double up the Party Animals lead. Baber hasn't had the hottest start at the plate, but I mean, if there's one thing I know about Leprechauns, luck tends to be on their side.
Bloomer now at 8 RBI after the sac fly. Baber, left side. Toughlin to first. Jordan Brewer's there. So the Coconuts get out of the inning without losing the point. However, the Party Animals, by tying it up, retain their 1-0 lead here in Conway, South Carolina. And the bats for the boys in teal come back to the plate when we come back.
CJ, where are you?
I'm over here on the third base dugout representing the entire left field, all the way out to the berm, including that Bud Light tent. I see you people. I think we have the loudest side over here.
All right. Well, this is a competition, side versus side, where you, the fans, have to finish each song. Are you guys ready?
All right, Conway, that one was very close, but this first round goes to the first base and right field Burn. Oh, third base side and left field berm. You take that round. We got one more left. I need you to sing as loud as you can. Louder. Wow, this is so close. So close, but
the We are back with Bananaball from coastal Carolina. The Party Animals, the Coconuts squaring off in Conway, the Palmetto State. And there he is, the shortstop for the Party Animals, wearing black and pink tonight, Chase Acuff. Chosen! Dog, how about this crowd this evening? Freezing here.
What do you mean? It's 95 degrees and sunny. Just got to look in your heart for Loco Beach.
Yeah, I mean, you guys bring the beach to us. I'm excited for this weekend. First time you guys are bringing the beach to us. We're ready to honor it and do whatever Krakow says. But we got a good group.
That's great.
Love them in the locker room.
Chosen, for you to play a team like this, a brand like this, it's always something spectacular when the Party Animals and Tailgaters get together. Does it feel like you're playing the Tailgaters from a vibe brand standpoint?
A little bit, yeah. We got another like wild child brand, as I think Jesse would call it. And they're a fun group. 2 party brands. I mean, that's like Party Animals, Tailgaters, Loco Beach. Like, you're coming to one of those games, you're gonna have a great time.
Guy who's been having a great time is Big Timber. He's just seeing beach balls at the plate. Dane Toughlin continues to see that batting average climb, now to 500 on the year.
Dude, I don't really know too many of these guys right now. As the year goes on, I'm sure I'll know them, but they're just hitting singles, backside singles. They got a good approach up there. Me and you, all right, yeah.
What do you got Bloomer yelling at you right there?
I'm covering the bag on second. You really can't hear anything with both these headphones in. This guy likes to steal too, this pinch runner. Oh yeah, come on. Oh, this infield is so quick.
Tanner Allen passed the glove of Baber. That's T.A. Chosen, guy who won National Player of the Year in college baseball, SEC Player of the Year. How crazy is it in our sport to have guys like Jake Skoll or Tanner Allen playing against dudes who were NAIA JUCO warriors that come out to Bananaball and are right there on the same tier as these cats.
I mean, that's the beauty of Bananaball. It's just a mix of guys. I mean, Fluke played like 1 year of high school baseball. And like, he's doing it. And like, that's kind of why I fell in love with Bananaball. We got Jackie Bradley Jr. coming in.
Yeah.
And like, he's one of us now. He's going through it every day with us, so. Like Tanner Allen, I watched that guy win a World Series. He was fun to watch, clutch guy. All right, this guy's a little jumpy on second. Hey, Baber. Maybe. Sometimes I like to yell at the runners. Hey, stop. Yeah, there you go.
Chase, you lead the league in trick play rate. That's trick plays per game. You go for it every time, or what's the mindset when there's a ball in play?
That's the goal. I mean, there's a pop earlier, but this wind is crazy. That ball was kind of out of play and came back. So it's just more like Bananaball feel. You kind of gauge it as you go along with the game, especially early on. We're trying to rip them. So.
Definitely seen an uptick in trick plays for the Party Animals in 2026. Tied with the Savannah Bananas, but a game less than the Bananas. Is there a race to get to 100 before the boys in yellow?
Oh, absolutely. I mean, they're always the trickiest team, and the big difference for us, honestly, is Skull. Skull's been ripping them all year. Little pop tricks. I mean, that's huge. Oh, no.
Oh.
Jordan Brewer is plunked. The second hit by pitch of the game from Garrett Delano.
They're trying to embarrass Terrell. They're trying to back pick me.
Yeah.
He's not going to take that lightly, Drake.
Oh, dude, it's cold out. Don't be doing that.
No.
Cold as ice.
Probably the worst game possible for the water gun.
Hey, they said you won a national championship. Is that true? Yeah. Congrats, bro. I totally knew that.
Congrats, bro.
I totally knew that.
Just teasing the guy.
Yeah, you got to play with the new guys a little bit.
All right, the play's at home plate, A-Cup.
Yeah. Triple play here would be sick. I'd never turn one of those.
I think you have.
Really?
2024 right. Party Animals.
I was probably like out for a wedding or something. Oh, yeah! Oh.
Right past the glove of Baber. It will score one, maybe two. Play at the plate. There is no play at the plate. They're on the corners now. Tanner Allen comes home. Coconuts have two in consecutive innings.
Eric Osberg is just a grade A professional with the bat in his hands. Drives in two. It was a matter of time for the 10-year pro to start getting things going. Got his first big fly out in San Diego, and now it's just salt and pepper for him.
Chosen, these dudes can hit.
Yeah. It's not fun to play against. I mean, there hasn't even been an out. And this field, like the outfield's like skipping. It was skipping in BP today. I mean, kind of when we get to every park, you test it out, and we were like, dang. We're like, we're gonna be, Reese Hampton said it best. He's like, we're gonna be picking up balls on the warning track all day today. Both sides.
Fans had a shot, but it hit the roof of the pavilion. This place, for a mid-major baseball complex, I mean, that phrase in general is disingenuous to what this is.
Yeah.
This complex is a gem of college baseball.
Yeah, it's beautiful. I mean, it's got its own vibe. And, I mean, that's what happens when you win a national championship. You get to revamp things around here. And it's one of my favorite parks I've ever been to. And I'm not just saying that because I'm on the broadcast. I mean, we're by the beach. Weather's great. I mean, we watched a softball game earlier today.
Yeah.
I mean, it was perfect. All right, we got one out. Let's roll it.
Another strikeout for Ashby Vining, the second on Delano's day against Vining, and the second overall for 777s. Now it's Brett Carson, who's 1 for 1. You know Brett Carson. You've seen him before.
Oh, yeah. He hit me a ball, like, just to my right. First game ever playing against him at the tip.
Do you get used to seeing guys like BC or Sal Jacobo in a different jersey this year?
No, it's not. It's different. Like, I walk in and see Blake Benson. He's like, what's up, Chase? I'm like, what am I seeing right now? But, I mean, Benny's a great dude. I love them all. I'm real happy for Sal. Gets to go to a new team and, like, kind of shine.
How tough was it for you last year? Mid-June, you go out with that broken leg, and then you sit on the sideline and watch Sal Jacobo take over. Obviously, he did a fantastic job. How hard was that for you, though?
It was real tough. I mean, that's my first, like, baseball-related injury, and I really, like, didn't think too much of it at the time, and then, like, as it went on, I was just, like, I was trying everything I could in the rehab with the trainer, and, like, I mean, I really wanted to get back, but it was a tough stretch. Like, definitely made me better though, I will say. Oh no.
Through the wickets. Another run comes home. This one's Jordan Brewer, who is hit by that pitch. Brett Carson will not steal first. Loco Beach has 3 in the top of the third. Chosen.
AJ, what you got on that?
Hey, Eric Osberg, grade A hitter of the banana ball, my friend.
Grade A hitter of the banana ball. That's a fun. Hey, AJ, that's a great shirt, by the way. Hey, yeah. Oh, that's a big lead for a catcher.
It's a grade A lead right there. That's a bad man, I'll tell you that much.
You're a grade A guy, bro. Yeah, dude. Just, I don't even know. I'm going to stop speaking. No comment.
It's still Brett Carson on 3-2 count. It's full.
It's a 3-2 count.
Ball four
look at
sprint.
me, bro.
It's send a man home.
Right down the middle. Yo, he hesitated. Oh, my God. Should I chirp him?
Oh, Delano does not like that call.
Hey, you wanted to. I know you did. That just can't happen.
Eric Osberg's making it rain. 2 RBI, a run for him, a hit. Good work from EO.
Can we get a replay of that center field camera? Can we get a replay of where that pitch?
You probably shouldn't.
Where that pitch was?
Probably shouldn't.
He says you probably shouldn't.
The A-cup shuts that one down.
Yeah. Let's go to the hitter.
Don't want to put
Was it middle?
The ump hesitated. That's kind of like the. That's kind of how you know. But all right, they scored 4 runs.
Yeah, Peyton Chatanier here for the Coconuts. That clock's at 1 hour and 18 minutes. No new inning can begin if it expires. Chosen, take me back, talking about the injury last year. Chatanier, left field, Fisher at the track. Fisher's got it.
Oh, it's gonna skip. There we go.
In that time,
Bloomer! He's holding his hands up.
Bloom sees the ball go
not watching.
Heart of the Coconuts over there. In that time that you were away, Chosen.
Oh my God, that was almost chaos. Glad that Babers keeping Brett Carson there by talking to him.
Yeah, you see that replay too. Right around the knees, a tough one. Chosen, for you, in being out, I know the expectation was, hey, I can come back in 8 weeks. What was the ultimate decision to sit out and then revamp for 2026?
I mean, that was just on trainer Casey. He didn't want me to come back when I wasn't 100%. Yeah, I totally understand that. Like, I actually got cleared for the championship game, 1 at bat, but I couldn't even run then, like to what I am now. So I'm glad that he held me back in that sense, and the boys still won it. So.
Sal Jacobo. Salamander is 1 for 1 today with a single. Rogers, Arkansas kid. Allen Community College, Missouri Western State, Southwest Baptist College, the Party Animals, and now the Coconuts.
Yo.
And Sal's been looking forward to this series for some time. Obviously so familiar with everyone out on that field.
Oh, yeah. It's just fun, like, getting back together with these guys and taking ground balls with Sal. It's like little things like that make you miss it.
He's a good dude, man. 2-2 with a man on second and 2 down in the third. Coconuts running away with the inning.
Oh. All right.
Sal.
This is tough sky time. Hey, I'll point it out.
Swan by the wall. The fans could, and they do not.
Race, I'll point it out. We're at, like, the sunset right now is the color of the Coconuts jerseys, and it's a little tough to see with balls in the air. Come on. Ground ball, Sally, right to me. Quick play, let's get out of the inning. Oh, no. Oh, dang it.
They're on the corners now for the Coconuts. Sal Jacobo is 2 for 2. Still got you, Chosen. Good dive.
Plugged it back in. Thank you.
Hell of an effort. That one was to the left of the crotch a bit.
Yeah, a little left crotch there. Oh,
how about the salamander, though?
2 for 2.
Delano just trying to get out of the inning.
I think we all let's get us back in the dugout right now.
Yep. I like to see Brady Keiss coming out for the Animals. Dalton Potts, another option. Not yet,
I'm going to cut this. Hey, got me, fish, got me.
Extra bases. Yeah. Good swing from Gideon Antle.
Oh, Kako held him. Thank you, Croc.
For all of our new viewers on national television, who maybe this is your first ever banana ball game you're watching, I promise It does not normally take 45 minutes to get through 2.5 innings, but these offenses have brought it today.
Yeah, man, these are two of the best offenses in the entire Banana Ball Championship League. One of them, the Party Animals, they don't swing. They just don't swing. And the Coconuts do. They only swing.
There you go.
Into right for Skull.
Might as well pop it.
Chosen, thanks for your time.
Hey, thank you guys.
Always good to talk to you. You're the hand magician in Banana Ball.
Yeah, there it is. There it is.
The hand wizard.
The hand
Whatever,
wizard.
The hand wizard. Hey, down on the field this time, little Bananas Foster. Tori Bryden, what do you got for us?
There are over 400,000 children and teens in foster care without a permanent home. To raise awareness and support communities, we created Bananas Foster, the official nonprofit of Banana Ball. Our organization is dedicated to celebrating those in the foster care community while educating and inspiring others to get involved. Tonight, we are celebrating the Hydrick family. Right here in South Carolina, there are over 3,000 children and teens experiencing care and only a little over 1,000 licensed homes. So 2 years ago, Lauren and Tripp stepped in to make a difference by supporting teens as a therapeutic foster home. In total, they have welcomed 9 children and teens into their home. Fans, please join us in celebrating this amazing family for making a difference right here in your community.
Conway, as loud as you can one more time. Let's hear it for our Foster family of the game.
Alongside AJ Switek, Drake Toll with you on BTV, live on YouTube, as well as Valley Sports Live and Stadium tonight. The Party Animals and Loco Beach Coconuts and, AJ. The Coconuts strike for 5 at the top of the third. They are a shoe-in to win this inning and take a point that will tie our game.
Big time inning for the Coconuts. Really felt like everyone was eating at the dish, and that's big early in the ball game as well, to get your feet under you, see and feel what it looks like to get a hit in a new ballpark. It's good for the trajectory of this one.
Even better, this is part of Banana Ball. You're going to burn through the best hitters for the Party Animals. When you're down by 5 in an inning, you're going to burn through the 1, 2, and 3 hole guys. Trick play opportunity in center, pop up, complete it. Very nicely done from Ben Parker to Gideon Antle. So now you get an opportunity to cut down Chase Acuff, then Jake Skoll as well, and really even if a couple of these guys get hits, the harm is not going to be done without some serious damage for the Party Animals to rally from 5 down.
Correct me if I'm wrong, but they just look so comfortable out there with these trick plays. This is a Coconuts group that really has just a good looseness and poise to them. It reminds me of me when I wear my bucket hat.
I will not be correcting you, because you're not wrong. Krasminski calls in his middle infield. Let them dance.
I'm going to say it, I think Krem's the most underrated dancer in Banana Ball.
In the entire league, huh?
He can move, man.
got Chase Acuff, who's just mic'd up. Acuff! Backside single. Little oppo for Chase Acuff. To the right of the crotch. He's got 90 feet.
Impressive to stick with that swing because Acuff was nearly handcuffed, but he just steered it to the right side of the infield. It's exactly how it's taught, and now you get a runner on for the reigning MVP, Jake Skoll, who already has an extra base hit in this one.
Acuff, ball four sprint, and a single now tonight is yet to be retired. Skoll, as you mentioned, stand-up double his first time up. That was back in the first inning, helped the Party Animals walk off that inning, and oh my goodness, what a strike call. One of the strike calls of all time.
Well, Kyle Perry loves it.
Dancing first base coach for the Party Animals. The Party starters holding down the fort here in Conway, South Carolina. It's so cold here too. It's interesting. You see, one empty seat, two empty seats, three empty, and the three empty seats. Those people are standing in the concourse, kind of pacing back and forth, engaged with the game, but kind of get up and move a little bit on a night like tonight.
Is the handstand for the first base coach the steal sign?
How inconspicuous.
I think it was, because Crumb was keyed in on it too. It's like all of a sudden, oh, we're hitting a handstand? Yeah, we know what that means. You're not getting that by Loco Beach.
Ball four sprint for Skoll. He will not test the defense and park over at first. I mean, even if you hit a bloop and a blast here for the Party Animals, you still haven't even tied this third inning. 5 points feels almost insurmountable in this sport. That said, the Party Animals have done a very good job of getting to Krim. Not only hitting him, but working ball four sprints. Mikey Ballard into the crowd. They cannot come up with it.
We've definitely seen crazier than a 5-run comeback, but you talk about insurmountable. That's what I love about this sport. In baseball, that truly is. In bananaball, it's just an inning. No harm, no foul. Ben Parker corrals it and brings in the first run of the inning, but again, still the 4-run cushion for Loco Beach, who feels like they're in the driver's seat of tying this ball game.
Ballard is now up to 10 RBI on the year with that sac fly. The rookie is doing it on just 25 plate appearances too. There are guys in this league that have 10 or more plate appearances, more than 25.
Efficient.
Ooh, that is called foul. I don't know, AJ. We may have to see that one again. Skoll saying fair, fair. I think Swan thought the same thing. I'm not sure how that was called foul.
I've learned not to question the blue flame because without him it would be 20 degrees colder here.
Oh, no way to tell from that angle. But watching it live, it was close. Again, you're down 4 runs here in the third. That call is not going to, at least it shouldn't sway with this inning, what this inning's outcome is. 1-2 to Swanee. Swan trying to avoid his first strikeout of the season. Oh, and by the way, Andy Cosgrove, 10 RBI this year, leads the Bananaball Championship League. He's now tied with Mikey Ballard. Swan,
get out.
Well struck in the center. Going back though is Parker. Parker
All right,
at the warning track, falling into the big teal wall, and oh my goodness. He's saying I caught it. He's saying, wait a second, that's on the transfer. Swan's going home. Swan and Skoll both are going home, and they're both going to score. The Party Animals now have 3 runs.
He's out. He's out. Right field ump's got the fist in the air.
Hold on now. The Party Animals Director of Entertainment, Joe Zolo's on the field with a bat. And then, yeah, that's it. They're going to call it. They're going to say he caught it. And it is, I mean, hold on. Now the umpires are converging. I'm not sure if they're going to take a look at this.
I mean, there's a kiddie pool being set up behind home plate.
Let's go down to the field and dunk some folks.
Welcome, host CJ.
Fans, this may be the last week of March, but the madness is still in the air. Down here I have Aaron and Alex, and we are about to play Honey, I dunked the kids. Here's how this is gonna work. They're gonna do dizzy bat for 10 seconds and then stumble over to first and third where they will pick up their baby dolls and then run, race, and jump and dunk at home. Whoever gets there first wins. You guys ready? All right, in 3, 2, 1, spin! 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, run, go! Go! You got it, come on, keep going! Grab your baby, grab your baby! Get to that pool! Let's see your dunk! Yeah! Give it up for your winner, Alex! Yeah!
On the mound for the Party Animals, number 13, Brady Kais.
We didn't just dunk some people, we dunked the kids. 1-1 is the score. After review, after we got a good look at it, very clearly a catch for Ben Parker in center field. Swan retired. Coconuts gain a point, though awkward, and now it's 1-1 in the game. Top of the fourth, Brady Kais enters for the first time this season for the Party Animals. Dealt with injury over the offseason, and now he's back in action. Kid out of Milwaukee, Wisconsin. 6'2", 220-pound lefty. Gets an out here via trick play? Yes, absolutely. Jason Swan picks it up off the grass. Turf, dirt, and it's 1 out. And a trick play for Acuff. It's now 4-3 in that category. Party Animals trail the Coconuts, who want to win that equalizer.
Great job sticking with that play for Acuff. We got to hear from Chosen about how he always likes to go for the trick play, but not only did he stick with it after the bobble, he was still able to get a trick play out of the entire scenario, and that's big because the equalizer is certainly in play.
Chosen again for the Party Animals. 2 outs, both of them via trick play for Chase Acuff. This one takes Tanner Allen down. And we move on to the 4-hole Jordan Brewer. Brady Kais is working quickly. Kais looks so retooled in his first appearance in 2026. Making his debut after going 5-1 last season, pitching 35 2/3 innings for the Animals.
He looks a lot like Elvis.
Brewer into left. Ball is carrying. Off the wall for Jordan Brewer. He one-hopped it. Stand-up double. That's a pro bat. 5-year minor leaguer.
Sorry, Elvis. Not the tune you wanted to hear there. Jordan's barrel just makes such a gorgeous noise. For a second, I thought that one was gone. But here's Eric Osberg. Hottest hitter in this lineup through the last series and a half. Drove in 2 last inning, that 5-run inning for the Coconuts that tied things at a point apiece.
Funky off-speed. Osberg lays off. That's a really good pitch from Kais. Sweeper ties us at 1-1. Oh, well struck. Swanee. Flip to Kais. Is he there? Yes, he is. No! Well, that's going to be challenged. Yep, the fans challenged this one. The play continued. The Loco Beach Coconuts have scored a run, by the way. If this is upheld, the Loco Beach Coconuts have scored a run. Not even close. What are we doing here? We can go. This is wraps. This is. Again, if it's upheld, which it will not be, the Loco Beach Coconuts will be awarded a run because the Party Animals just quit playing. They said we just know that's out. We're done. Out is the call. The Party Animals get out of the inning without allowing a run. Here in Conway, South Carolina.
Out of your seats, you'll warm up, I promise. On your feet, because it is now time for Hey baby! So let's get those hands up and let's get them clapping. I promise you'll warm up. Here we go. Once again, little shuffle to the left, to the right, to the left, to the right. You got it. Back to hey, baby.
That's a great.
One more time, let's go big. Conway, you crushed that.
Leading off for the Party Animals, the catcher.
Maybe that Conway, South Carolina has ever seen. Oh, I'm winded. I was saying hello to the baby. Andy Cosgrove, whoa, what a play in the hot corner. Trick play. Oh, ho, 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 ho. Trick play missed. Jordan Brewer leads the Coconuts in trick plays, but he robs Dane Tofflin of what would have been an incredible trick at the hot corner.
What are they making on the first base side?
I don't know, but everything's stopped. Where's Tanner Thomas? Fans first, entertain always. Tanner Thomas is as fans first as it gets, and that is entertainment. Thomas with a signature walk up the dish from BTS, and now will face Andy Archer, the former Savannah Banana.
I don't think I've ever wanted to swim more. First hello to babies. You know babies can swim naturally.
Really?
There you go. Every day is a day at school. You learn something new every day.
I don't think we should try that. I don't think we
That's
should.
why I turned out the way I did.
Test that one.
Parents put me in the deep end and said, good luck.
That explains so much.
Built my own underwater sandcastles, now known as Loco Beach, South Carolina.
Thomas right back behind him. Mark Smith, the designated runner for the Party Animals, has come in at first base. He is the inning-winning run. He would make it 2-1. The Animals would take a point lead. Ochoa wants to avoid that. Oh, 2 to Tanner. Ooh, this is a tough play. Jacobo between the legs. Salamander. Slow roller on a bounce. Sal made it look easy.
So slick. I mean, just get it between the legs, put it through the spin cycle. Most washers take 30 minutes. Jacobo's takes half a second. Blink and you'll miss it. He's special at second. One of the faces of the beach, playing his former team 2 for 2 and still perfect in the trick play category.
It works as good as a bunt for the Party Animals. Now Noah Fisher can send Mark Smith home from second base and walk the inning off. Party Animals saying hello to a nationally televised audience. Bally Sports live app and stadium tonight, as well as for free on YouTube, as every Banana Ball Championship League game is. Good from Andy Archer. Just throw it to your shortstop, play a little catch. Fish. Jacobo calls everybody off. He's in right field. Tough play for Sal, but he makes it. He's been everywhere tonight against his former team.
He has such good banana ball IQ as well, the wherewithal to realize I'm covering a lot of ground. I don't need to pop this up. Just gonna grab it, help Archer to a big second out, and that makes this go time for Bryson Bloomer.
Everyday Bloom. The captain has been in the organization since 2021. Former Coastal Plain League Savannah Banana. Turned Party Animal in 2023. Now he's a staple of this roster. Into left, TA will gun home, and wisely Mark Smith stays at third.
Last time the Party Animals tested TA's arm, it worked to their advantage, but that's a nod of recognition to a guy who has won just about every award that exists at the collegiate level. Tanner Allen whipped that one in, and it's also a lot of faith in this guy coming to the plate. Is that beer?
That is absolutely, unequivocally, please do not question it, beer. A cerveza for Dustin Baber. Quick work of the brew.
That's peak humanity right there.
Why can't Babas get a walk-off?
Andy Alcho has other plans.
Dustin Babas, Babson Park, Florida. They're on the corners with 2 outs against Andy Archer. Babers 0 for 1 tonight. Chatagnier, ooh, he dropped it. But he's still able to fire over to Sal Jacobo and get the out. I'm not sure if that's a trick play. We'll get the official scoring from Riley Turner. In the meantime, we stay knotted at a point apiece. That's a tough one here on BTV.
As I look across the field, CJ, you've got the same over there, do you not?
Yes, we do, AJ. Over here with me is Grace and Ela, and when we say go, we are going to start some mattress surfing. So, AJ, why don't you explain what we're doing?
I got you. When we say go, our competitors on both teams are going to take turns. They're going to get a running start, land belly first on these air mattresses, and slide or surf as far as they can. As soon as they roll off, their partner is going to do the exact same thing. And the first team to cross the finish line will be tonight's king and queen of mattress surfing. Competitors, are you ready? 3, 2, 1, go! A pretty decent start over on this side. I think Eric's got the right idea. This one's gonna be close. More speed. You got it. CJ, your team isn't running out of breath, are they? He's getting close. Eric and Ariana are closing in. It's gonna be close. One more. Oh no! CJ's
Get out on air mattresses.
That's right. Give it up for base.
The winner
and
takes
Eva.
home an air mattress. Not sure if we ever distinguished a prize. But as we resume play, 4 innings in the books. It is a Party Animals 1 point, Coconuts 1 point tie. And wait a second, the Coconuts are going to a pinch hitter.
And now coming to bat, a Coastal Carolina baseball legend and the first ever hitting coach for the Loco Beach Coconuts, 2016 national champion for your Coastal Carolina, Shot clears, outfielder number 29, Anthony Moore.
Coconuts assistant coach by day, national champion. A phrase no one can ever take from Anthony Marks. The lone national championship that Coastal Carolina has won as a university came in 2016.
He's going to hit.
Yes, he is.
He's got a helmet and a bat and his Coastal Carolina jersey on.
He hit .309 with Coastal Carolina, more walks than strikeouts, and it's been such a special weekend for Anthony Marks. Very emotional. We talked to him pregame, and he said he was most excited to catch up with old teammates and meet some of their kids. That's just the way the world goes round. It's a long tenure as a coach. Now we get to see him with the stick again. It was fun to watch him in batting practice today. It really was.
He'll face Dalton Ponce. Ponce says here's a fastball at 91. Welcome back, Skip. Anthony Marks. Little half swing. Did he go? Yes, he did. There is no mercy for Marks. He stepped out of the box. He's out. The Coastal Carolina legend, national champion in the teal, is called out for stepping out of the box. You cannot do that. You cannot do that. Swing and a miss. He's out via the strikeout. Either way, he tips his hat to Dalton Ponce. We play on. What a moment. Standing ovation for his former home crowd here in Conway, South Carolina.
Yeah, Coastal Carolina, you're allowed to step out of the box. Not in bananaball, but just a special moment for Anthony Marks. It's already had a big impact on me in my short time here. Just such an inspirational coach who truly wants the best for his guys at all times. First team All-Big South honoree, national champion. Now he's back at the house that he helped build.
Brett Carson. Hey, little Dalton Ponce trickery. And Swan caught it without the glove on. Should be a double trick play here for the Party Animals. That's what he's going for at least. Let's see. Replay for Swanee. Pulls his glove off, and that's a trick play. Swan executes what would usually be a routine play by throwing his glove off and almost tipping the ball up with the glove not on. I don't think we've ever seen anything like that.
I've never seen that one. That's why I had to do a double take. Because I know if it's not a full speed throw, if you just do it barehanded, it's not a trick play.
Right, then it wasn't even barehanded. He like threw his glove at it?
Uncharted territory, I mean.
Yeah, Riley Turner is the official scorekeeper tonight for Bananaball. He'll have a ruling on that momentarily as Dalton Ponce moves quickly. A couple of punches for Ponce. Dalton Ponce, man, looked good in his first inning of work for the Party Animals, who come to the plate trying to take a lead here in South Carolina.
To our police officers, to our firefighters, to our nurses, to our EMS workers, to our dispatchers, and to our school teachers. The party animals and coconuts say thank you. Fans, your attention, please, very quickly. Want to explain the scoreboard for everybody. The total runs is not what is important. The hits shows who has won the inning, and the errors show.
Live from Conway, South Carolina, the home of the Coastal Carolina Shot to Clears. Reese Hampton steps in to face Andy Archer. The Party Animals could walk off the 5th inning, secure their 2nd point of the game, and take a 2-1 lead here. That's the goal against the former Savannah Banana, wearing number 24 tonight and standing at 6'4", 225 pounds. Brewer, trick play, did he get it? Yeah, he did. Oh my goodness. Reese Hampton retired. Jordan Brewer and Andy Archer, some trickery.
I know this has to sound crazy after a guy just threw it between the legs, but I'm more impressed by what Andy Archer just did. Pitcher covering first, outrunning a guy to the bag. I mean, that's just wanting it. He got that first out on his entirely own merit.
Pitches in on Chase Acuff, who is 1 for 1. Worked a ball 4 sprint back in the 1st inning, did a single. Should be retired here by Chatanier via trick play. He is. So AJ, we saw 3 runs combined in the 1st, 4 combined in the 2nd, 6 combined in the 3rd, and now a scoreless 4th, and so far a scoreless 5th. Skoll with 1 swing could change that. Archer, a couple bad misses. Skoll's ahead 2-0. Waiting for something he likes. Now 3-0. Archer's trying to pitch around him. He knows 1 big swing from Skoll in the inning. Ho, ho, ho. 3-0, you're going to give me a fastball around the plate? I'm hacking.
Not many guys in the sport that get a green light in that spot. How do you tell Jake Skoll no?
Skoll wants to swing, man. At all times, Skoll wants to swing. It's frustrating for him to work a ball 4 sprint and get 2 bases out of it. He does. Skoll has now worked 2 ball 4 sprints on top of his double he had this first AB.
That's really cool, by the way. I just noticed on that ball 4 sprint what's going on in left field. Tanner Allen's wearing Anthony Mark's Coastal Carolina jersey.
Chatanier, trick play opportunity. Allen converges. Chatanier will not go for the trick play wisely as well, because the trick play missed there would walk the inning off. Skoll would have scored. Instead, we're through 5, and let's play a little world's fastest inning. We're going to run both teams back out there. Ponce didn't have a lot of time to rest in the dugout for the black and pink. He'll toe the rubber once again, AJ.
He will, and he had the fastest inning of the ball game just 1 short inning ago. 2 minutes and 10 seconds was all it took for him to work through the Coconuts lineup. Now he's got 9, 10, and 1 due up. Jacobel, Antle, and Parker. It starts with Sal. He's 2 for 2 against his former team today with a couple of trick plays to boot.
Swing and a miss, a big hack. Jacobel coming out of his shoes for that one. Sal takes low and out. Sal came in just 12 plate appearances so far this season. Now in his 3 today, he's 3 for 3.
And we're going to get a chance to hear from him in the bottom of this inning in the field as well. I mean, he has been talking about this series since I showed up to Banana Land, and it is going to plan and then some. 3 hits, 3 tries. Big time start for the Salamander. It's more than a start at this point. It's a big time game.
Yep. Dalton Ponce calls his infield in. wrong. Hard contact, a base hit through the left side. Gideon Antle. Try this on for size. Sal Jacobo on the 9-hole, 3 for 3. Gideon Antle, 2 for 2, and a ball 4 sprint out of the 10-hole. Pretty good the back end.
I mean, that's huge when you look at the guys who follow in the order. If you get that kind of production out of Sal Jacobo and Gideon Antle, then you get to Ben Parker, Dane Toughlin, Tanner Allen with guys on base. I mean, this is what Mark Crocco dreams about at night. No hat man in those dreams.
Yep. I saw the Myrtle Beach man in my dreams last night after all that Benadryl.
That's a new one.
The Dirty Myrtle mascot.
How would you describe his frame?
I think we became friends. Me and the Myrtle man. Last night was a treat. Walking on the beach, you and I drove down together. Matty Warren on the sidelines. All three of us took the top off the Bronco. UV9 directly to my face.
It's apparent.
I am the color of Dalton Ponce's shoes. Get him! Looking! Dalton Ponce cuts down Ben Parker with a backwards K.
Drake, the chat says you've got to be careful with your Benadryl intake.
I only need half a Benadryl. And certainly some sort of demonic being will find me.
So why do you continue to take it?
I could sniff a Benadryl, and the Hat Man would be right there. Right on cue.
For those at home, please don't sniff Benadryl.
He lurks in the shadows. His goal is to find me in any and all periods of life. Brady Keiss and his butt.
Was that why you were so concerned by the bucket hat last night?
You were giving me very much Hat Man vibes. To be clear, AJ, the second we got into Myrtle Beach, bought a Myrtle Beach bucket hat and wore it around the rest of the day. A button-down collared shirt, a windbreaker, and a Myrtle Beach bucket hat in Myrtle Beach.
How else did they know where we
Loco.
were?
Good geography. Payoff pitch coming from Dalton Ponce. Ball 4 scores at least 1. Oh yeah, that's what it is. Loco Beach on the board here in the 6th. Jacobo comes around to score. First and third with 1 down now for the teal and orange.
It's a very quality plate appearance. Gets replaced over at first base by Armani Henderson, who has plus speed. So an interesting chess match with a runner on third. And a bat as lethal as Tanner Allen, wearing that Anthony Marks Coastal Carolina jersey, stepping into the lefty's box.
Tanner Allen wearing Anthony Marks jersey. In the last decade, this decade, guys like Paul Skeens come to mind of college baseball legends. Tanner Allen's he's Mount Rushmore in college baseball in the 2020s. Allen into right. Fans can't grab it off of the berm. Oh, 2. Looks like Allen had to get a new bat. TA's 1 for 3. He has a 333 OBP on the year. That hasn't gone anywhere. And he switches bats again. 1 man, 3 bats. Ponce between the legs. Flip to Swan. Henderson advances to second. Countered for the trick play. And they're at second and third. By the way, earlier, Swan took his glove off, popped the ball around, and then caught it in his bare hands. That is not, officially not a trick play for the Party Animals. We are at 7-7, the new count. And I think Ponce hit Jordan Brewer, his second hit by pitch tonight.
Brewer's being battle tested. That one just barely grazed his numbers, and look at this. The bases are loaded for Eric Ostberg.
Yep.
It's what dreams are made of.
We've never seen a grand slam in regulation in bananaball. That's filthy. Great pitch from Ponce. Could not get the call. Well, nowhere to put him. You can't work around Eric Ostberg. Mark Smith back there giving his best Ostberg impression. Ostberg tailing and down. Henderson scores. Loco Beach wants another. Play at the plate. No dice for Jordan Brewer, but two come across for Loco Beach. They lead the inning. 2 runs to 0 as we go to the bottom of the 6th, and the Party Animals try to answer.
Let's go Loco, baby.
Give it up for the Party Starters!
Nationally televised bananaball, Bally Sports live app and stadium. Alongside AJ Switek, Drake Toll with you, and Sal Jacobo joins the broadcast booth just from second base. Salamander.
How we doing, Drake?
Hell of a night, big guy.
Yes, sir. Come on.
Sal 3 for 3, few trick plays.
Yeah. Come on.
Put it into a different gear here against your former team. How's it feel?
It feels good. I mean, I'm just up there trying to do my job, just like having fun, honestly. Like it's fun. It's weird being on the other side of these guys that I played with last year, won a championship. Come on, make a play. Yes, sir, out boy. But I mean, it's a fun time. I love seeing these guys, and I'm just out here having a good time, you know. So people may think like I'm out here for revenge. I've heard that a couple times, but no, I love seeing these guys.
Sal, I know there's a lot of mutual respect from the Party Animals and you, and then vice versa.
Yeah.
But at the same time, it's gotta feel good to be raking against your former team. Come on.
Yeah, no doubt, no doubt. I mean, I'll give it to them. Those first 2 hits, a little soft contact, but they made it down and through. But I mean, at the end of the day, like, yeah, it does feel good.
I'll tell you what, Almago, I'm looking down at my score sheet, and it doesn't have any exit velos listed. It just has the fact that you're 3 for 3.
That's true. Yeah, it's a line drive in the scorebook if you're keeping track at home.
Foul ball from one of the best hitters in the sport, Andy Cosgrove.
Come on.
Cos will work a ball for sprint against Andy Archer. Looks around first base.
Nobody.
He'll hold up there. Sal, to give some love for a second to those guys you played with last season, how much did you learn from a Reese Hampton or those veteran Party Animals in this sport?
I mean, oh my goodness, I can't even. I texted him at the end of last year and just told him how thankful I was for him, because that dude, he got me out of slumps, he got me out of bad like head spaces, and him and Skull and Anthony Cormato, I can't give enough love to that guy. That dude, we were in the cage day in and day out, just working on my swing, and just work on my mental approach. And like these older guys, like I won't lie, I was a little intimidated just coming in because these guys are just like dogs in this league, and I want to learn from them. I kept a close eye, but man, they took me under their wing, and I think I'm a better player because of it.
Same thing. What's it like now to be a leader for the Loco Beach Coconuts and still learn from guys like Jordan Brewer, who's played a lot of quality baseball?
Yeah, so I think just having that previous experience in bananaball, obviously from a veteran team like these guys, man, like I feel like I've just like switched a new gear to where I can like keep my composure in moments like this. And it's just, yeah.
Noah Fisher the dish for the Animals.
Yeah. Oh boy. 2.
Sal, deserted island, you get one party animal, one coconut to live for a month. Who are you picking and why?
Oh gosh.
Oh man, bad timing. I'll wear that one, Sal.
It's all right, it's all right.
No man's land, Bermuda Triangle. I'm not sure anybody was getting there. A single for Noah Fisher.
Yeah, that was tough. I was about to lay out, but couldn't get there. Yeah, so one party animal, one coconut.
He means Garrett Delano and one coconut.
No, honestly, Garrett Delano, and then I'm gonna say Gideon. That dude is a menace, and I feel like he would do anything to survive. Make that play.
Trick play, pop it up.
Sir.
Wow, that's called cojones.
I had a baby pumps.
Sal, thank you for joining us.
Yeah,
You want to leave the
guys.
YouTube chat with the message?
I love you guys. That's it. Love you, Mom. Bye.
Lots of love from the Salamander. 3 for 3 today. Couple of trick plays. And we're doing another world's fastest inning, Drake Toll, with Loco Beach now on top 2-1 in the ball game. 8-7 in the trick play category.
Yep.
12-8 in hits. The Coconuts have come to Conway and said the beach is our home.
That's a guy who loves his mom and Sal Jacobo. And here we go, world's fastest. Not a lot of warming up to be done from Big Peter Holden. Pistol Pete, the lefty, comes out to throw against Ashby Vining, who's 0 for 2 with 2 strikeouts. He was pinch hit for by Anthony Marks earlier tonight. He gets in the hit category for the first time this evening.
Extends the on-base streak to 13 for those keeping track at home. That is every banana ball game Ashby Vining has ever played in. He's reached base. No different tonight. It was a matter of time. You know that he was fasting this week to prepare for the weigh-in?
Whoa.
That's commitment.
That's crazy.
He went to Trailer Park Pizza back in Savannah and only ordered a small. He's typically an extra large guy.
Whoa. That's a beast, man.
And it paid off, too. Oh, my goodness.
AJ and Nutt getting it on. No one going. Cosgrove pops up and fires back to Holden. What do you think Nutt does in his free time?
Coco?
That's the thing's name. That's it.
The thing, yeah. I think that Coco is dancing 24/7 and has a lot of lines under that hat. A lot of them.
Oh, he got him looking. Strikeout. Brent Carson set down by Peter Holden. BC didn't love it. See a replay. That's a great frame from Cosgrove, and that's clipping the outer half of the plate. You can ABS this thing, no need to though. I think it's a strike. You can ABS it, and as soon as you do, we'll send it down to the coaches to hear what they have to say about the game. Peyton Chatagnier. Oh, pickoff move. That's what Peter Holden does. That is what Peter Holden does. Death, taxes, Peter Holden pickoff move.
Wow, that was nifty, huh?
Wow. Yeah, now what?
Just perfectly placed, too, where Ashby Vining, even if he dove, just didn't have a chance to get back.
Yep.
That is gorgeous from the lefty who had eyes on him the whole time.
So Vining a couple strikeouts tonight, a single, and he's picked off. Party almost wanted revenge against him. He was such a menace for the visitors when he played under Krakow. V's up back in Louisville, 2025. Pop it up, Fisher's there. So a clean top of the 7th for Peter Holden and the Party Animals defense. They need something offensively in the bottom of the 7th.
He's going to be up in the stands.
Party Animals trailing 2 points to 1 against the Loco Beach Coconuts, who are red hot. But the Animals can answer.
To get those hands up in the air, sway them side to side as we all join in together to sing Don't Stop Believin'.
Just a small town girl living in a lonely world. She took the midnight train going anywhere. Just a city boy, born and raised. He took the midnight train going anywhere.
Love seeing those flashlights, y'all.
A singer in a smoky room. They smell wine. For a style they can share the night. It goes on and on and on and on. Strangers waiting up and down the boulevard. Their shadows somewhere in the night.
It's another former Party Animal, now the Loco Beach Coconut, Blake Benson on the hill. See what he's done so far in 2026. He's a break-dancing pitcher with an extra bone in his lead leg. Benson has yet to give up an earned run this season for Loco Beach. Now he gets a stab at his old crew.
Quick handstand and then goes off speed to Dustin Baber. He's 0 for 2, couple of ground outs tonight. Chatanier, Brewer, double trick play.
Coconuts pull right back ahead in the trick play column. The double trick play makes it 10-8. Chatanier, easy transition. Jordan Brewer lifts the leg. There's no fire hydrant, but there is a yellow banana ball. One down. Blake Benson has been special this year for Loco Beach. His fastball sits around 83. He has off speed under 60, and it's just such a change of pace from a sidearm lefty that he's made some guys look like fools in the box.
Yeah. And been great as it pertains to trick plays for the Loco Beach Coconuts. No strikeouts, no ball, 4 sprints. That's the best banana ball pitcher there is. No strikeouts, no ball, 4 sprints. Means you're pitching more to contact. You have more guys grounding out, flying out. Just like this, more opportunities for trick plays. Jordan Brewer should go for one in foul territory. Does not, but gets the out against Reese Hampton.
Don't mind the decision. Already have the 2 trick play advantage. Want to keep this a scoreless inning to go to the 8th up 2-1. The Party Animals would need at least 2 just to match the equalizer point before Loco Beach got another chance in the home half. So no need to push the needle too quickly with trick plays. Just help Benson out there on the mound.
There's a single for Chosen. Chase Acuff mic'd up earlier tonight, went through his thought process and coming back in 2026 from an injury that sidelined him for the back half of 2025. He's been great tonight, now 2 for 3 with a ball 4 sprint. And Jake Skoll, the MVP. He wears X. First pitch swinging, and he's got a single against Benson into right. He was every bit on top of that, and Skoll has had a great evening. A double, a couple of ball 4 sprints, and now a single. He's 2 for 2, has reached base all 4 times. He stepped to the plate safely. And Mikey Ballard already has 1 walk-off tonight. Has 3 ribbies on the evening, up to 10 on his season.
Uh-oh, look out for something tricky here.
Even with men on base. Benson. Backflip pitch. Ballard left side. Chatagnier, tough play. He got it. Chatagnier gets the Coconuts out of the bottom of the 7th inning. And Loco Beach still leads it 2-1 here in Conway, South Carolina. On a chilly night just shy of Myrtle Beach, South Carolina, we're live from coastal Carolina. Springs Brooks Field, Drake Toll with AJ Swiatek, BTV Sal Jacobo. At the plate, the Loco Beach Coconuts. Bloomer, tough play. Bloomer, no play. My goodness. What an evening for the Salamander. And they'll give him an infield single, his 4th hit of the night. I think Bloomer's going trick play, but you can make the case that no matter what, his throw's not getting there in time for Sal. They're going to go ahead and give him a single, and that benefits really all parties statistically. Swan, foul territory. He's got a camera in his way, still makes the play. Jason Swan spares the $300,000 camera and gets the out.
And you can't put a price on life. I mean, that was caught right over the camera operator. Thank you very much. The show must go on. Let me put this in perspective for a second, Drake. Loco Beach had scored 11 runs to the Party Animals 5.
Yep.
It is a 2-1 ball game.
Good math. You're killing it.
And most importantly,
yeah,
with only 1 away, Loco Beach has the 2 trick play advantage.
Great pitch, by the way, but continue.
So the Party Animals need at least 2 trick plays here, minimum, unless you want to sacrifice that point.
Oh, Peter Holden gets it back. 1-1 with 1 down and a man at first. Ben Parker, deep left field, 1 hop the wall. It escapes Fisher. Play it the plate ensuing. Here's the throw. It's weigh-in time. Sal Jacobo, good night. What a dish from Fisher to the cutoff man, A-Cup. Throw was pure to Cosgrove. And the Animals cut a man down at home plate, but Ben Parker swipes third in the meantime.
Ball rattled around and left for enough time that Coach Crocco felt comfortable sending Jacobo home, but boy, was he hosed down. What a throw.
You'll remember earlier tonight, too, similar play. Jacobo was held at third base. This time, Crocco says, no, fight for it. Go get it. Unable to, thanks to the heady defense of the Party Animals. And while that was not a triple, the Loco Beach Coconuts do lead the Banana Ball Championship League in triples. A-Cuff, brutally hard play coming over. He's got it though. Ground out from Tofflin. Party Animals hold the Coconuts at bay. The top of the 8th. The Animals need to tie this game as the equalizer point goes home with the Coconuts. It's now 3-1. The Animals can't tie it here, but they can in the 9th. You're probably wondering, no one scored. Why is it 3-1 now? It's the equalizer point. If the visiting team has more trick plays through the final complete inning, then they are awarded the equalizer point. That is the case, 10-8. The Party Animals have no more defense to be played until we go to the 9th.
New man on the mound, by the way, Zach Smith for the Loco Beach Coconuts. Third righty they've opted to use. Super consistent arm coming off of an unorthodox outing where he kind of got hit around a little bit. He's got stuff that just evades bats.
Yep. He's got a 2-2 here against Swanee. Shaking him off. Finally get the call he likes. Swan, hot corner. No need for a trick play. Ground out for Swan. Over 3 on his night with a ball 4 sprint. Now Cosgrove, he's over 2 with the B4S. The visiting team has more trick plays going into the final inning. A point is added to their ledger. The Party Animals will play no more defense going into the 9th. Therefore, it is 3-1. The Coconuts now lead the game as they've won the equalizer. Cosgrove, warning track power. That ball kept carrying back, but not far enough for Andy. Would have walked off the 8th. Instead, Gideon Antle is there, and 2 are down for Zach Smith.
About 2 hours ago, that leaves the yard. The wind was ripping out to right, but now the 3 flags in center tell an entirely different story. If anything, there's a subtle breeze coming in from center.
Yep, that's what it looks like. Tanner Thomas, the Party Animals' last hope here in the 8th. The most damage the Animals could do is make this game 3-2 going into the 9th. And in the final inning, surely we'll see C.J. Williams. Rookie closer, one of the best closers the banana ball we'll see in 2026. I truly believe that. Thomas wasn't close on the high heat.
Williams is a bad man. You want to make it as close as possible heading into the ninth before you have to go against him, because base runners just don't come on easily. Party Animals are down to their last out here in the eighth to make some magic, however.
Thomas is on top of it, but fouled straight back. She hit the flow. Next thing you know, shotty got low, 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 low. With the strap. She turned around and gave that big booty a smack. Hey, she hit the floor. Tanner can go as far as he wants till the entire defense touches the ball. He'll take third. Thomas in a ball four sprint that was combined with a pass ball is now 90 feet away from winning the point for the Animals in the eighth and making it 3-2. The fate of this inning relies on Noah Fisher and Zach Smith on the bump trying to stop him.
It's a big risk with the runner on third, right? Nothing can get by now.
Yeah, you can. Ashby Vining barely picked it up off the turf. Pitcher's got a big butt. Oh, he's there. Good on Zach Smith to get back in it. Fisher out of the complex. No fan caught foul balls tonight at Springs Brooks Stadium, the home of Coastal Carolina. Chanticleers, national runner-up in 2025 at the College World Series in Omaha. 2-2, can of corn. We will go to the ninth inning. It's 3-1. Sal Jacobo at second ensures that fact. The final inning nearly upon us, where every run will count as a point. Oh, and the Coconuts get to hit in that final inning. They can add to their 3-1 lead on top of the Party Animals. This game coming down to the wire.
We head to the final inning with the Coconuts leading 3-1. So the Party Animals have to hold here. If the Party Animals hold, they'll have a chance to tie it or walk it off. Because the thing about the final inning in banana ball, every single run scored counts as a point. So we're gonna have a little fun. Conway, your energy has been amazing all game long. And I know you aren't done yet, because this is the final inning.
He is one of the best pitchers in our sport. He's the bad, bad man from Albuquerque. His name is Drew Gillespie, the 2024 Banana Ball Pitcher of the Year. He was a couple of votes away from that same honor in 2025. And now with a 2.7 ERA. Here in 2026, he has been just as nails. And here he goes. Tanner Allen is the man he'll face in the 9th, where every run counts as a point. TA, former World Series winner as a Bulldog at Mississippi State. Now he's a dog for the Coconuts. Fans in the berm have a shot at it. They've got it! It's a fan-caught foul ball in the 9th inning to retire the SEC Player of the Year, Tanner Allen. The Party Animals buy a little help from their friends.
Big time from that kid on the left side. Tanner Allen's one of the toughest outs in this lineup. And that's why you bring leather to the ballpark, Drake. Bring a glove. That's why. One away in the 9th. Drew Gillespie, 0 for 2 in save opportunities this season. A little lower leverage, and the fans help him to his first out.
Jordan Brewer, what a weird night he's had. 1 for 1, a double. Also a sac fly, and twice he was hit by a pitch. Woo, he's got a fair ball. Extra bases. Jordan Brewer. My goodness, that was a knock. Play it second. Is it in time? Oh my, you got a slide there. Brewer lucky to be alive on a stand-up double. Good piece of wood, but tested. Noah Fisher there at the end.
Jordan Brewer's now been on base 4 times in this game. Has some insurance standing on second for Eric Osberg, who has had a great game of his own.
Florence, Massachusetts kid. Former 13th rounder to the Rays. Peppers a ball into the Party Animals gaggle. Osberg comes to bananaball from the American Association. Has already made a big impact. As a clear-cut locker room guy. Osberg, left side. Bloomer, towing foul territory, collects the out.
I mean, Osberg just brings all that experience. 10 years of professional ball. It's easy to look up to him, and the Coconuts have a lot of guys like that. Another Ashby Vining, honestly, for different reasons. He's a guy who people look up to because he's so bought into everything that makes bananaball bananaball. He's one of the faces of this team, and oh yeah, by the way, he has a hit or a walk in every game he's ever played in this sport.
Yep. Vining. 2 strikeouts started his night. Anthony Marks would come in to pinch hit for him, the local legend here at Coastal Carolina. And then Vining a single his last time to the plate. Fans could do it again, twice in the 9th inning. Not so. Gillespie could grab his lone punchy at the 9th. It would close out the top half of the inning and send the Animals to the plate. Vining, way underneath it. Cosgrove's there. Drew Gillespie, 4 up, 3 down, no damage done in the 9th. But it will take 2 points off the bats of the Party Animals just to keep this game alive. AJ, this is what makes bananaball great, is in a moment like this, you're truly never out of it. And in a moment like this, for the Animals, you've still got your golden batter at your disposal. You can throw the best guy out there in the box that you want to in the 9th and try to come back and win this game. But you got to do it against C.J. Williams. And that 0-2 record is not indicative of how strong he is.
No, you talk about throwing your best guy out there. That's exactly what Coach Crocco is doing right here. C.J. Williams warmed up today with the softball, and he was very candid with me. We had a good conversation. He said, look, that 0-2 record, a lot of it has come because I don't have my typical feel for my changeup right now. He has such a disgusting changeup, specifically against lefties. It is just the kind of thing that runs away from their bat. Well, good news for C.J. Williams is this. He's got a 2-run cushion. He's a bad mamma jamma, self-proclaimed villain of bananaball. He's got the right mindset to be a closer, almost shades of Drew Gillespie. And now he's got to face off against the world champs with a chance to get Loco Beach back in the left-hand column, stop a 4-game stay, and get a luau going at the beach.
What I admire so much is the moxie he carries that's very similar to Gillespie. After collecting a save against the Party Animals, Game 2 in Louisville last year, CJ Williams looked at the dugout of the black and pink and said, our city, representing the visitors of Bananaball, proved his worth as a bad, bad man in Bananaball. From Deerfield Beach, Florida, he'll face 9-10-1 Bryson Bloomer, the first man to the boot. And the first man to the plate pops up. Jacobo. One pitch, one out.
That's a big sigh of relief for CJ Williams, too. Last weekend at Petco Park, his middle infield had an error that turned a tie game into a 3-run deficit. That's where that loss came from. Now with Jacobo out there, it's smooth sailing, but not for long.
Fans,
here comes the golden
batter.
batter.
The Party Animals are invoking the golden batter rule. Batting in place of Dustin Baber, he wears X. Jake Skull!
So how about this for the Animals? The new 10-hole hitter is Jake Skull. Skull bats here, following him up to the 1-hole, Hampton, then Acuff, then Skull again. Who's got it better than that? Nobody. Jake Skull and CJ Williams haven't squared off since that Louisville series last year. Swing and a miss. Williams is meeting the moment. Tactical miss. Williams is still ahead, 1-2. Skull, that's why he's the golden batter. The tying point will come to the plate for the Party Animals in the ninth. Mark Smith will come in to run for X. Reese Hampton to the dish. He is 0 for 4 tonight. But the former Detroit Tigers farmhand has an opportunity here to tie this ball game. One out, a man at first base. CJ Williams faces Reese Hampton. What an intense atmosphere this has turned into in Conway, South Carolina. At least 1,000 fans standing on the concourse, warming up. 51 degrees and windy. The cool Atlantic breeze blowing in. Tension mounts. It's a 3-0 count from Williams to Hampton. A ball four sprint puts him at the corners. Hell, Hampton may take second. Good frame from Vining. Caught the edge of the strike zone. Off speed's there. 3-2 count. The payoff pitch from Williams. Hampton to Brewer. Double play ball. It could end it. No! They'll say it was on the transfer that Mark Smith is out. The Party Animals still have a challenge. They'll certainly use it here. Mark Smith saying, no, I don't think he caught it. I don't think he had control. And this is a tough one, AJ. That's so bang, bang. They might just have to stick with the call on the field here. But if it's reversed, it's now first and second with one out for the Animals in the ninth and Chase Acuff due up.
Like the decision from Jordan Brewer to go for the lead runner. To me, it looks like Chatagnier has control of this banana ball, and it is coming on the transfer, but it happens so fast.
I don't know. I don't know, AJ.
For me,
I think you have to stick with the call on the field here, but that's the angle. That's the right angle. Give me that angle a couple more times. Let's see that again. Yeah. Oh.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
I mean, in moments like this, I defer to the guy who had the best vantage point. That's Chris Walker, the second base umpire.
And look, that ball is coming out because he's transferring. If there is no transfer, the ball stays and it's an out. That's why the call will remain out.
They agree.
This is it, the ball game. Number 11, Chase Acuff. St. Petersburg, Florida. Could tie this game. CJ Williams, conversely, could end it. Oh, 0-1. Vining held it out there for a second. Did he go? Yes. 1-2 for the ball game. CJ Williams, a visitor turned coconut. This should do it. Welcome to the beach. The Loco Beach Coconuts have knocked off the defending champions 3-1 on night one in Coastal Carolina. It belongs to CJ Williams, Sal Jacobo, and Loco Beach.
It's a party at the beach. Light the tiki torches. We've got a luau to get to. It was a matter of time before Loco Beach got back in that winning column, and who else would close things out but CJ Williams. The villain keeps the party animals at bay. They were held to 1 point all night. It came all the way back in the first inning. Feels like a whole lifetime ago. Loco Beach, 11 runs, 3 points, and a big-time victory to move to 3-5 on the year. On the other side of the coin, the party animals back to 500 at 4-4, and that's exactly what the doctor ordered for the Saltwater crew, who get the win here in Conway. Wouldn't want it any other way. Right off Myrtle Beach, the Coconuts secure a big-time and much-needed victory.
You can hear him yelling it from here. CJ Williams saying, our city, for Coastal Carolina's crew here that watched the Coconuts grab a win against the party animals tonight. What a treat it was to see a team that, albeit the visitor tonight, represents so much what this area loves and cares for, the beach. Just off of Myrtle Beach, the Coconuts win in what felt like a home environment for them. And the showman of the night, unequivocal, it's got to be Sal Jacobo, the former party animal, who entered this ball game 2 for 12 on the season, then opened up a 3 for 3 night. Ended up going 3 for 4 after being cut down on a trick play miss. I say cut down, he reached safely on a trick play miss. Held a bag all 4 times to step to the plate, and on a 3 for 4 night, trick plays galore at second base. Sal Jacobo retiring his former team. He's your showman of the night. Matty Warren's got him down on the field. Matty, you got Sal Jacobo.
Found out that this is Sal Jacobo's first showman of the night, which feels insane. Watching you at second base, you're the epitome of smooth, calm, controlled. What has gone into the development of your game to get to this point where you're doing stuff that it looks easier than a routine ground ball at this point?
Yeah, I mean, it's just all the work I put in. I mean, all those that are near me know that I put my heart and soul into this, and without my Lord and Savior Jesus Christ, I wouldn't be able to do any of this, even to get to work hard. So just putting that work day in and day out, and being around these guys, just a bunch of energy givers, and I would do anything for these dudes behind me.
I love that. So seeing the development of this sport, obviously equalizer point is huge. That gives you guys a great buffer going into the last inning. With your skill set and the development of this sport, how have you seen it change over your time in banana ball?
Man, I've seen trick plays like just between the legs just evolved into a routine thing. A lot, especially I'm gonna give it to the party animals. They go for pretty difficult stuff, and going from a team that is kind of known for not doing a lot of trick plays, it's really cool to see just how much a lot of the new guys that have come in have kind of forced them into doing some harder trick plays and less routine, and that's just really cool to see.
Now I have to know, what is it like stepping into this box, having the night that you had, not only that alone, but against guys that you used to play with? What is the mentality when you step in the box?
Man, I was just really excited. I knew it was going to be a hard-fought battle. These guys are really good. I mean, we won a championship last year. I knew it was going to be tough, but I knew if we could bring our A game tonight, that we would be able to hang with them. And luckily, we came out with the W. But I know tomorrow they're going to come out. They're going to come out ready to go. And yeah, it was just really cool to get to play these guys. I love every single one of those dudes on that side, and I can't wait to play with them tomorrow.
Hey, Sal, congratulations so much. Tomorrow is going to be a pretty good one. Now we have the other man of the night right over here, Coach Marks. Coach Marks. Well, I know I felt it. I know we all felt it when you walked up with that trophy tonight to take your at-bat. But what did you feel stepping back into this stadium, onto this field in this moment?
I can't describe it right now. It was pretty crazy. Overwhelmed with emotion and just the support from these guys, this crowd, the community. It means a lot to me, and I'm sure as I reflect over the next week, it'll really sink in. But right now, I don't know, lost of words.
What are you wanting to see from the guys that you saw tonight carry into tomorrow now that, you know, it's kind of like you want to defend this ground a little bit. So what do you want to see them carry into tomorrow?
Just keep playing hard, right? That's all you can control is the effort that you play with. And they played really hard. They had the will to win. And if we keep doing that, we're going to be all right. We got really good players and great energy. So just keep playing tough.
Hey, the beach, I think it's here right now. AJ, I'm going to try to do this. My hands are a little cold, but hey, beach to you.
Yes, you did that. You did it right. Beach to you. You heard it from Sal Jacobo. Play with love, play with honor, full hearts. That's what Loco Beach does. And again,
what was that?
It's a team. Beach to you. It's what we do. We bring it all across the country. You look deep inside your heart. And then you look a little bit
What's
deeper.
the beach part a little bit? Can you give me the beach part? Beach, okay.
Beach to you. You look deep in your heart. You look a little deeper, and you're going to find Loco Beach. Sal Jacobo did just that tonight. The showman of the game, 3 for 4, got on base in all 4 of his plate appearances. 3 trick plays, helped Loco Beach to really a dominant box score. 6 more runs than the Party Animals, 5 more hits. No matter how you stack it up, the Coconuts came to play in Conway this evening.
It didn't really feel like, even when the Party Animals led early on, they were in control whatsoever of this game. This was Loco Beach's game to lose, really, and they didn't. They secured the win tonight with pitching late in the game that was nails. C.J. Williams leading the way in that, but Zach Smith coming in and throwing so well. Andy Archer, after the struggles of Austin Krasmensky, he did for Krem. Hey, I can allow 2 or 3 runs because the offense is putting up 5 in the 3rd inning. It was that kind of night for Loco Beach. Anything that happened went their way. They win the equalizer point as well. It was a 3-1 banana ball blowout. The Party Animals couldn't get it together, could not score late. Only 1 walk-off as the home team. And now, AJ, the true storyline with this, none of the games that we're playing this week or in 2 weeks, none of them, the storylines don't happen on the field at the complex. They happen in the standings. That's what matters, is both of these teams are fighting for a spot in the Banana Ball Championship League Open. It'll occur here in a few weeks. And now the Party Animals sit at 4-4. The Loco Beach Coconuts, 1 more win in their column.
Well, I'll tell you what, in my opinion, yes, the standings are huge, but open or not, the Coconuts are showing that they can compete with anybody in this league. Went wire to wire with the Bananas on back-to-back nights in an MLB stadium. Now you take on the defending champs and say, you know what, I don't care it's the first time we're playing. We're going to dominate you in every category of the game. It's how you do it at the beach, and now no better way to celebrate than taking off the boat shoes, kicking the feet up, and we get to go back to the beach. Dirty Myrtle, baby. Wouldn't want it any other way. It's been an honor sharing the booth with you, Drake.
We will see you in Myrtle Beach, South Carolina. If you're wondering where we're going, you'll see us. You'll find us. If you're anywhere in the confines or around the confines, any 10-mile radius, you're going to see us tonight around Myrtle Beach. What a night it was. First time the Banana Ball has taken Conway, South Carolina, the campus of Coastal Carolina. The Shonda Clears, a great baseball program, had a great Banana Ball crowd tonight. AJ Switek standing to my left. Incredible job, Matty Warren down on the field. A big shout out to Josh Richardson, the executive producer of BTV. Chadwick Folkstead producing for us. Kigo Dynasty back home in Savannah, cutting some cameras and showing you what we're doing. And then tomorrow, 1 o'clock Eastern time, a day game. A Darty, Party Animals and Coconuts. Coconuts will be the home team in that game. The Animals try to get a game above 500 and go 5-4, ending the weekend on a win. In the meantime, Drake Toll with you here. It's a win for Loco Beach. 3-1 over the defending champion Party Animals. That'll do it for us and all of our beautiful fans on YouTube, Valley Sports Live app, Stadium. We thank you. We love you. As always, good night.
And let's go Loco.
And party on.